does it not say I'm live already? Y'all, I better be live right now. Oh my God. Did I do this right? Well, I really don't know if, wait, okay, I'm definitely live on Twitch. I am live. Y'all, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everyone is excited today. The storm, die equals delete, has reached the end of Zafaria today. It is Mirror Lake time, and y'all, today I've been busy, my boy. I put out a dope-ass video for y'all. Hopefully y'all loved it. I got my groceries, so I got the right fuel in me, and y'all are gonna be so proud of me. Oh, but Fedora, thank you for the 5 gift. This man already, I guarantee the Streamlabs alert, it's so early that it won't even alert. Hey, thank you to Rob for the prime. Thank you to Fedora, man, for the 5 gifted. Hey, y'all so early, y'all beat the noties. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, Juju, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Y'all are gonna be so proud of me. Are y'all ready for this? Look at what I did for y'all, man. I decided to go out of my way to Bazaar camp like crazy. I got brass, I got steel, we got stormproof, we got iceproof, so I don't have to do all of that before Mirror Lake. Thank you to Truey the Potato for the tier 1. Thank you to Tayuda for the tier 1. A treasure train? Is this real? Hoes, we just got here. Are y'all about to unlock a discount? Hey, hold up. I gotta thank all of y'all. Big ups Tayuda, big ups Juju, big ups Truey, big ups Rob, big ups Fedora, man. Y'all, we got 4 minutes. If we start the train, hey, thank you, Tayuda, thank you. I appreciate that nice ass comment. Y'all, we're already in Elephant Graveyard. Today's gonna be crazy. If we want to start the stream off Liddy, we got 4 minutes to start a treasure train. That is literally a 35% off discount, y'all. They're doing this at a crazy time. The noties just got here. Hey, we gotta start this. If y'all were thinking about it, you should definitely prime cheer. We can literally steal money from Twitch right now. Shout out to all of y'all, my boy. I can't believe this. Yo, let's get the Pasta Monster. Let's get my man's Eric. Let's go Miss Tanya. Let's go P Maze. What's good, Juju? What's good, Sylvian? Hey, thank you to Crazy Monkey as well. Thank you for the 2 bomb, my boy. Hey, are y'all proud of me, though? I got these jewels. What else did I do? I didn't really do anything else off stream. Basically, Mirror Lake today. If we die, we have to delete. Y'all already know. Let's get right into it. I'm about to train my pet and get my potions. We're gonna head right into it, my boy. Hey, I hope everyone's having a good ass day, Noti Squad. Today could be very weird, y'all. I do not have ice resist gear right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Arnold, you can't be telling me to shut up right now, my boy. It's a crazy start to the... Wait, are the YouTube noties not working? Because I feel like the members did not... Well, listen, y'all are going to get my noties. Hey, they are working. Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you to the 2 bomb, my boy. Never forget April 9th. Are we good? Wait, hoes. This is actually like a very, very important thing. If y'all love me, you will do this. There's a treasure train on Twitch. We got 2.5 minutes. I don't know what it's going to take to start this. Cheers, Primes. It literally will give us a 35% off 5 gifted and above. This is an extremely rare occurrence. We need to start this. So if you haven't yet, if anybody has Amazon Prime, go to my Twitch, subscribe right now, my boy. I can't believe they started it with I feel like hey, nah, hold up, Stefan. You my new favorite person of all time. Thank you for the 5 gifted, my boy. And thank you for starting the treasure train on Twitch, my boy. Y'all, right now, until, oh wait, we have to reach level 2? We did reach level 2. Wait, is there a discount? There better be a goddamn discount, y'all. Right now, while the treasure train is active, we got 35% off all gifted subs 5 and above. So if y'all haven't done it and y'all have ever thought about it, definitely take part in it. Thank you to the Pasta Monster. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you to Crazy Monkey as well. Thank you for the 2 bomb. Y'all talking about some never forget. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm nervous about today, man. We don't have ice resist gear at all. Wait, is there a discount right now? How did this happen? Yo, this is a lot. I'm overstimulated. I'm kidding. Am I? Well, not really. This is a lot. My man, so all I gotta say is that they don't care about us. Wait, who? Why? What? Wait, what are you talking about? No, I care. You creeping up to me? What you mean I'm creeping up to you? Well, now you're the Undying? Bro, I might do a big Avalon stream. I think I have to. If we survive today, I say we get really, really far into us. Hey, nah. Hey, I just gotta say this. right now, everyone that's here already, taking part in the treasure train, y'all the hype is. Thank you to Chaos for the 5 gifted. Thank you for taking advantage of the discount. And thank you to everyone that's a part of the treasure train. Can we get to level 3? I think the higher the level we go, the better the emote we get. And we can also continue the discount. 35% off 5+ gift. I was not expecting this, y'all. Thank you to Tayuna for the 100 cheers as well. And thank you for the 92% treasure train, y'all. Easy level up income, and I believe. Thank you to Fedorman as well. Thank you to 2 bomb. Address me, hashtag free the kids. My boy, people are not gonna know what you're talking about. They're gonna think I'm a kidnapper. I mean, if you kidnap not a kid, is it still kidnapping? Or is it like woman napping or man napping? Either way, I've never napped anyone. I promise. I would never do that to somebody. Alrighty, y'all. I'm about to get my potions. We gonna make it out of Elephant Graveyard. We already got the jewels that we need for today. Today's gonna be a crazy day, my boy. Are we doing predictions for Mirror Lake? 100%. How about this? After the treasure train, we'll do a prediction. We have a little bit of time. We still got 2 minutes to level it up to 3, and we're already 92% of the way there. Thank you to everyone that's gifted, bro. I can't believe this, bro. Wait, can I be real with y'all? They really doing this too early for us to react properly, and we still killing it. Thank you to my man Tits Vocals. Thank you for the 2 bomb. Thank you to Alex for the 5 bomb as well. Thank you, hoes. My man's, what is this? I need this. My mom's kind of
homeless. Also, never forget April 9th, 2026.
Listen, man, I didn't kidnap anyone. Y'all made a weird joke. I can't believe this. Make a video about how I dropped 70k crowns trying to get the companion co-wheel on Pirate and didn't get a single companion. Y'all want me to make a Pirate 101 video? I don't think that's happening. I don't think anybody, I don't know. Maybe. Would y'all watch Pirate 101? I feel like anyone that says yes is in the minority. That is the problem, my boy. That is the goddamn issue. At the end of the day, it's very, very unfortunate. That's just how it is, my boy. I can't believe this, bro. Yo, I feel like every stream is lit these. Yo, Better Unknown. Thank you so much for using your Prime right now, because not only do you have ad-free viewing, you leveled up the hype train. And the hype train is a treasure train. It's an active 35% discount on 5 gifted, and you just extended the discount for 5 more minutes. Y'all, if you've ever thought, yo, I should give subs to Twitch, this is a great time to do it. This is the best discount that Twitch ever does. It's limited time and rare. Thank you to everyone that does it. Thank you to everyone that's going crazy on YouTube as well. Thank you to Fedora Man for the 2 bomb, my boy. Hey, I wish YouTube had a hype train, y'all. I wish. I see y'all talking about it. What's good, David? How you doing, my boy? What happened 3 days ago? They made a joke that is not true, that I was holding them hostage or something. You know what, man? You had to have been there, because this sounds a little crazy, and now I feel like I'm reaffirming, and I didn't do anything. I promise. Anyways, played it once like 10 years ago, never again. What, Pirate? Wow. So we just abandoning Pirate like this? That's kind of messed up, y'all. Are we ready to go? I mean, I feel like, this intro was the most scuffed intro ever, but hopefully y'all know what we're doing today. Basically, we're at the end of Zafaria. If we die in the main storyline, we delete. You're welcome. That's the TLDR. Summer, thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for being a part of the treasure train. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you to everyone who's gifted, my boy. Bro, a level 3 treasure train this early. Thank you to Fedora Man for the 2 bomb. I can barely keep up with y'all right now, but hey, thank you, hoes. Thank you, everyone that's so hyped right now. I appreciate. I need this. We need this. I swear. Oh, by the way, the reason why today is gonna be so nuts, I don't have ice set resist gear, and there's a 4v1 ice fight. Like, y'all remember that 30% ice robe? So low-key, I kind of cheesed it last time. Y'all got, some people were like, yo, it's too easy. I don't have that anymore. So I think that fight's gonna be way harder. I don't know what other gear we have that's better or worse. I'm hoping that overall, the Maycast on our pet make up for whatever is not better. You feel me? I'm hoping. Because otherwise, oh my god, bro, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Thank you to Seawolf. Thank you for the 115 cheers. And thank you to Crazy Monkey for the 5 bomb on YouTube, my boy. This man said some joke down. You can't even spell it right. He said down with the bourgeois. Didn't even spell it right. What you doing, my boy? Thank you to Kylan's for the 200 cheers as well. Hey, everyone that's a part of the hype train right now, first off, y'all get an emote. Second off, the more we level it up, the longer we get 35% off, 5 gifted and above. Thank you to everyone that's taking advantage of it. Thank you to everyone that's here. I appreciate y'all, man. I can't believe this. All right, I'm going in. I think we're just going in. What am I like, you know? There is no dilly-dally today. I'm making it to Mirror Lake today, man. There is a 4v1 before. There's a death 4v1, so we do have to be a little careful. Yesterday, our closest call was a random 4v1. I didn't love that. So I'm gonna be really, you know, I'm about to be locked in today. That's not happening, my boy. The storm spider seems like the hardest. You know, it's weird. I think for a storm, because you have access to storm resist, maybe not. Maybe not. You feel me? Is that a weird thing to say? It might just not be that crazy. But I could be stupid for that, but I don't know. Damn, I wanted the wrong ass dude right there, bro. I can't believe this. Hey, thank you again to everyone who's donating on YouTube and Twitch already, man. Good lord. Hey, do y'all blame me for having trouble keeping up? Because I feel like most people wouldn't. All right, hold up. Do I do this? I feel most people wouldn't be able to keep up, bro. Y'all that hyped today. Thank you guys again. We still have a minute to level up the treasure train, where we got 35% off 5 gifted and above. I still can't believe we got that so quick. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out. You should get the storm set from Sabrina. You think so? I mean, I feel like I just put it in TC, though. Get an 85% off. I'm not sure shielding is the way to go. Wait, should I just prism so I can kill? Wait, what can the second dude do? I'm not worried about minions, right? My boy, can you, like, I don't know, do something that's not a judgment? Okay. That's a lot of pips. But I don't believe they could kill. As long as I don't fizzle. Wait, hoes. Yeah, there are, you know what? I think we should be careful headed into Mirror Lake. We're at the end, but Elephant Graveyard is still... Nah, Space Relief, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you for taking advantage of the discount. 5 more people with ad-free viewing. Oh my god, 60% on a level 3, 10 minutes in to the stream. Are we good, bro? We damn near leveled it up to 3 right there. Hey, big shout out, my boy. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you for the love. I can't believe this, bro. I deadass can't believe that just happened. Thank you to everyone that's out here. Thank you to everyone who's donating, YouTube, Twitch, all of y'all. Alrighty, I nearly died right there, but you know what? We're vibing. Hey, make sure y'all collect them hype train emotes, man. That's crazy. It's been quite a minute since I played, but these Diequils Elite streams that got me to log back into the game, I love that. Honestly, I highly recommend, if you think Wiz is too easy, try a little self-imposed challenge every now and then. Wait, what did y'all get? A goddamn gimme that? Well, enjoy them gimme that emotes, my boy. Yo, let's give my man is awesome. I hope you're having a good day, though. I'm glad to hear that I'm helping you find your love. You know, today's video is about what it's on theme with that. You felt there's a lot of people saying a lot of stuff about Darkmoor recently. I had to weigh in the iconic Darkmoor. So hopefully y'all love that video too, my boy. So I was reviving Wiz. Hey, I try. I feel like, you know, it's hard because sometimes I make videos where I'm trying to be constructive, but people think I'm being a doomer. But I feel like they've never watched someone actually doom post on this game because it's serious. Thank you to Kilo Man. Thank you for the problem, my boy. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Shout out to all of y'all. It's hard, bro. It's a hard balance to strike, you know? Should I get the 10 energy used? Hey, thank you to Crazy Monkey. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Definitely. Thank you to 2 Val, my boy. Thank you for the love. Wait, actually, low-key, I should. Because we're going to level up somewhat soon, right? Got the 10 energy. Might as well. You feel me? Chat, if we survive today, should I try to get this to Mega? Is that even remotely possible? I mean, oh, I would love that, dude. I hope this pet is enough, by the way, not at Mega. I mean, it has to be, right? Yeah, if y'all been following along, it's a great pet. It has every Maycast overtime heal and proof. And our other stats are a little iffy. I still got weird dropped gear for robe and boots. We did successfully not die at Waterworks, no punishments, and got the hat. Got the atavistic one. Thank you to Crazy Monkey for another 2 bomb. I appreciate it. Bourgeoisie. Yeah, definitely. We still got the Bygone, but we could, you know, we could also run that. Maybe I'll run this for Mirror Lake. Ring of Rare Origins. Very, very limited gear, but it's working. Still got a starter deck as a minion deck. It's kind of ass, but it's working. You feel me? The dream is alive right now. Not sure about the Easy Wiz. Oh, you're stuck on the double boss in Wallaroo. Well, hold on. I'm not talking about, like, Wallaroo, my boy. I don't, you know, I do want to make it that far one day, but is it realistic? I mean, if you die even once, you have to restart. So how realistic can we make it there? How realistically can we even get there, bro? Who the hell? Well, hold up. They're not, they better not join my ass. Why don't you put jewels on the Athame? I could. Should I do that? You know what? You're right. I am allowing that, even though it's like crowns, I feel like. And this is like a pretty good one, right? So maybe that. What else can I put? Maybe, should I put, you know what, dude? I feel like you should save... Okay, I'll put, like, whatever can help, like, circle jewel. I think we save the squares, just in case. Because, like, what if we, you know... What if we need, like, a specific square socket? So I'll wait. I'll wait until I'm actually scared. I mean, death is normally a good shout. And there is a death 4v1 coming, right? So maybe. Should I just do that? You know what? Screw it. If that's a bad choice, whatever. I'll get more depth. Is this a good idea? I don't know. I feel like it's like the best that we got, y'all. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. Bro needs a Crown's Reserve. You know, you would think Wiz would, you know, not just me, but like give content creators crowns for making content. They don't really do all that. I don't know why. Maybe switch to ice for Mirror Lake. What do you mean? Oh, like flat resist? I thought you meant just give up and go on an ice. Yeah, this is, by the way, potentially in the running to be our record-breaking storm run. We have to get back to Azteca, but Azteca's not that far away. I know that sounds crazy to say at the end of Zafaria, but dude, this is a big roadblock though, and I don't have the same gear that we had before. I feel like the gear that we had, I mean, low-key, it's more challenging today, and isn't that better at the end of the day? I feel like you don't want it to be easy. But also, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind if it's a little easier. Tax write-off crowns. Yeah, but dude, just because something's see, I think people don't understand how tax write-offs work. Just because it is a tax write-off doesn't mean that you don't spend the money. It's like you didn't make the money to begin with, which is a totally different thing than not spending the money. It's not free. It's still money, you feel me? So I feel like that's like a misconception, you know? I do agree though, like, you know, it's better than literally not having, being able... Who the hell just joined me? Oh, is it a troll again, dude? How many of these people are there, man? It's a troll because, like, look at him. He's like a high level. Is it? Oh, wait, actually, he's a low level. All right, you know what, chat? I'm gonna let it slide just for the one time. Could I flee and come back and all of that? Sure. I think at this point, man, I should have switched realms. It's my fault. I don't think it's someone with... Somebody was joining me like crazy. I don't think it's one of those. There's a lot of people on. My bad, my bad. Maybe we just kill without it. I thought it was a high level, bro. No. You know what? He might have saved us time because if you think about it, if I killed this and crit and kill all of them, then I didn't need his help anyways, and I got 3 of them. If I do, I mean, if you think about it, I didn't need his help, so it's still solo. And I do not have to do another fight. So if you really think about it, I didn't break my own rules right there. Because he didn't help me. All he did was join but didn't do anything. So if you really, you know, I just wouldn't count that. You feel me? Why is this hoe going... Wait, he didn't even have a quest. My boy. Wait, hold up. That man definitely didn't have... Hold up. Now I'm switching realms. Because that hoe had access to the place I didn't have access to. So that's not random. That's crazy. All right, anyways, hold on. Right? Am I dumb? All right, anyways, bro, it's fine. See, I feel like my first intuition's always right, man. Daily assignment, maybe? Is it an elephant graveyard? Nah, the way he left, you wouldn't leave. You would be collecting all the flowers and whatnot. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like something's off right there. Bro, pull the switch on you? Nah, it's fine. The solo part of this is still alive and well. And in fact, it's even more alive and well because we didn't have to do 2 fights right there. If anything, that literally saved us time. So I literally don't mind, my boy. Same dude from Croc? Really? That ass? Yeah, if y'all want some context to this, there was so y'all know how this is a solo die equals delete, right? Because this wouldn't be hard if I had help. There was a dude that kept joining. From Wizard City to Crocotopia, Marleybone, that hoe would not stop. And it was very annoying. Like, he just wanted us to be annoyed. And I'm assuming that that's not the same person, is it? That ass? I just can't get behind this, man. I can't get behind this behavior, you know? Let's go, Waz Buck. Welcome, my boy. Thank you to Crazy Monkey. Thank you for all the donos. Thank you for the 2-bomb, my boy. What the hell is this B? Hey, better not be a gang affiliation thing. That better not be what that is. Hold up. I feel like it might be. I meant to Swash, Goat Monk, and see. I'm not I affiliate nothing. Who the hell is DMing me right now, bro? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all DM me when I'm live? What the hell is this? Why is someone DMing me about some crypto? Oh, this man got hacked. 100%. Okay, well, let's hope I'm not hacked in the process. The hell, my boy? Hey, whoever DM me, what are you doing, my boy? Please. All right, anyways. Why? I feel like I clicked on it. There's no link, right? You can't get in trouble if you don't click on a link. Bro, low-key. What's his name? I saw someone with the crypto. Why? Well, it's fine. I'm not giving it more attention. It's all good. A lot of Discord users have been hacked. What, by someone that's trying to... Wait, dude, hold up. Did I mention Mr. Beast right there? Or did someone just say Mr. Beast crypto because they know about this? Because it was exactly what y'all are saying. Oh, someone just posted in the server I'm modding. Oh, so what? They get hacked and they publicize something that's silly? This is why I use 2FA. I mean, dude, if I ever got hacked, I feel like I have a way to get it back. Mr. Beast crypto's been a hack scam for 2 months. So wait, what is a scam? You like sign up for crypto that you otherwise... Bro, honestly, can I be so real? I hope crypto dies. I really do. I just can't get behind it. It's just one of those things. I know it's kind of down atrocious, so let me not. I'm kicking them while they're down or something, you know, man? I just feel if you click the link, you get hacked. There was no link. Bro just sent me an image. So I don't think I'm in trouble, right? It steals your session ID. All right, bro. Enough scare tactics. It's all good. Discord vulnerability has like 1 million ways to bypass 2FA. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. Hey, listen, if you're hacked, just be careful. I don't know, man. There's nothing to say on this. Alrighty. I'm tired of this topic already. We're going in, man. I'm tired of this. Are we at the bosses yet? I'm not trying to fight all these minions forever, man. Please. Alright, we are there, I think. Okay. Chat, this is gonna be serious, man. Crypto genuinely does have utility. Okay. I mean, good for you if you feel that way. I'm not, listen, wasn't supposed to be like, you know, that crazy of a take. Wait, Zach, are you the Zach that just DM'd me? Bro, you're hacked if you are, bro. Hey, welcome to the stream though, Zach. How's the gear? I mean, it's decent. Y'all tell me for Mirror Lake. I'm scared, bro. I deadass say I'm scared that I'm gonna die today. I just, like, so this gear I'm gonna use for the 4v1 storm fight. I don't have ice gear resist, you know, resist gear type of thing. I'm not okay. Good, Zach. Yo, thank you to Crazy for another 2 bomb. Crazy, if you're trying to get the TTS, I believe it's a $2 minimum, not $1.99, which I feel like I should probably change that if $1.99 is like the default setting. But also, I feel like $2 is the default setting. So I don't, that man trying to save a cent right there. Their stable coins pegged to the US dollar. Bro, we get it, bro. You trade crypto, we get. I want to see how much XP I get. Oh, you're probably near the top, right with Fedora, man, bro. All right, y'all. It's a few bosses, and then we're there. Are these hard? I mean, I hope not. Better not be, my boy. I'll be so real. If I die and have to delete here, that will be the most anticlimactic thing known to mankind, my boy. I'll say it. I feel like it'll be too. I'll enter depression. It's not something that I'm willing to let it happen, bro. I mean, are we good on like TCs and whatnot? Alrighty, we're going in. I mean, I feel like they can feint and shield and all that. So let's not, like, you know, let's not take anything for granted, right? Got some ice shields, got some death shields, and whatnot, you feel me? But I feel like that's all we need, right? Our resist is a little chalked, but we have damage, so I feel like, you know, maybe it'll make up for it. What total attempt is this? Well, for Storm, it's attempt 5. If you're saying with every school, what are we on, chat? Like 16? 16? 18? It's in the teens. It's bad. It's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Alrighty. As far as the flex on a Storm, dude, we have to make it past Mirror Lake, though. If I die here, it's not even like a victory because I've already made it further on a Storm. I made it to Shabalba. Then again, this run is so drastically different that I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know what's like, What are the quirks of this setup that are better or worse? I don't know yet. And a lot of that is just, you won't know till you're in the battles, you feel me? This is the furthest a girl wizard has made it. That is true. If you think about it like that, from the historical context. Am I ever going to return a myth? I feel like this is the last I equals delete I'm going to do for a little bit. If y'all are trying to see other things. Not to say that I'm done with this as a concept fully. Right? But like, y'all probably want to see other playthrough ideas. They're doing Storm DPP. Is that really happening? That's going to do like 600 damage, bro. That's so wild for an ice to be doing that. Okay. No. I'm glad because now we know that there's levels to this. Wait, dude, do the Goliaths that we fight also do that? Do they also ice crack? I already forgot. They do, right? Bro, I'm worried about that fight. That better not be the way we go. I mean, I feel like surely the storms still are harder, right? I think it's just going to be harder with the ices because of our gear. Which is like such a dumb reason for it to be harder. Should I just blade or should I heal? I don't want to get single stunned and crit on, so I guess we are gonna heal. What kind of other content you thinking? Oh, it's not PvP. You said please not PvP. It's not gonna be PvP. I'm done live streaming PvP, y'all. Unfortunately, it is not something that I consider mentally healthy for me to do. And at some point in your life, if something's not mentally healthy, you gotta say no to it. You follow me, bro? Just gotta make that big boy decision, you know, every now and then. But I think y'all were talking about challenge modes and other types of restrictions if I were to go through the whole game PvE. Like, I feel like this is a lot of gear restrictions, right? But I feel like that's just one way to go about it, you feel me? So, stay tuned. I don't know. But, I do think I will make this decision on what we do next based on how I feel after the next step. Because if I feel like I really want to do it, I'll do it. I feel like that's still going to be the best content if I want to do it, you know, man? Need at least one more fire? Yeah, that's also true. I'm not, by the way, I'm not saying I'll, like, permanently. I'm saying, like, the next series might not be this, if that makes sense. Thank you to Crazy Monkey. Thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Hey, big shout out, Crazy Monkey. Thank you. Hey, thank you for all the love today, y'all. Wait, dude, we're actually getting a lot of heals. Yeah, this is kind of what we need. Also, this feels like a very hard fight. For a death and an ice, this should not be this hard, right? Am I tripping? Let's go, Darkslayer. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. How old are you turning? Is it a big one? I said biggest life lesson is that what people may consider selfish may be important. That man's dropping bars right now. I'll be so real. I thought that if I quit PvP, that my channel would die. So making that decision was already with that in mind. The fact that it didn't, now I'm like, you know, how many other things am I wrong about? You know, that's kind of where my mind's at this point. Guys, we can hit, right? Because I feel like we have to. Because we have some heals. They low-key did a lot, even with my healing. Oh, 24? That's when your frontal lobe develops, apparently, I think. Right? Or is that 25? Around that age, that's when my life stopped being crazy, bro. I feel like deadass, your brain doesn't work well until that age. I literally feel like that's the age, bro. Your channel isn't PvP. Your channel's you. Oh, man, that's the nicest comment. Yo, thank you, man. It's true, bro. But also, you gotta think about it. Like, when you do something a certain way, it's scary to change it. That's, you know, it's a scary... That was one of the scariest things I've done. I think it's up there with, like, moving out. Like, as in, like, not living with my parents. That was such a scary decision, too. When I was like, yo, let me just try to pay the bills with streaming. That, by the way, would not recommend doing that on a whim. I just wouldn't, you feel me? Because I feel like not everyone has, like, I don't know, a community like y'all, you feel me? So, hey, that I feel like I was low-key a little reckless. But, hey, it worked out. It worked out, you know? I was thinking, like, you could build a wall around Wizard City to keep the ghouls and banshees out. Oh, is that a Trump joke? I just got the ick. Can I be honest? No offense to you, but, like, I got the ick, bro. That really icked me. Unfortunate, bro. The whole idea of the brain being developed by 25 is pure myth. So, yeah, fun fact about that. As a psych major, what Blue Sparks is saying is true. A lot of people look now, based on recent data, your brain at 25 is still developing almost the same way that your brain develops during adolescence. That's how, like, malleable your brain is. So anytime anyone tells you, like, oh, it's all set in stone, it's not, bro. You're still, like, your brain chemistry is changing, your brain's changing. I feel like it probably doesn't stop at all until you're, like, way older. I feel like, because, and it makes sense, right? Think about all the things you could do, like, when you're 30, 40, and, like, you're old, I guess. But you could do so many things, you know, man. I'm kind of late to the stream, but let's go. What's good, Caitlin? We're doing okay, although this fight was a little weird. I don't know. Then again, we got, like, every heal in the book right now, dude. It's not bad at all. So we have 3 bosses and the last part of Elephant Graveyard, and then we're in Mirror Lake for the day. And that's where I think the real craziness begins. I did make some jewels off stream. I don't know if y'all were here last time. It was, like, really annoying. So I decided to just do that off stream. Hey, by the way, who was trying to get steel or brass in the past 24 hours? Y'all want to know what I did? I set an alarm during every waking moment, every 10 minutes, and just camped the bazaar. Every extra bit of steel and brass. It entered my inventory, my boy. Nice. Wait, did I get anything? I saw a jewel. Well, that's just garbage. Damn, that would have been nice if I could have equipped it. That's just better than what I got. Yeah, but it's ice gear. That's why it gives such good universal res, right? Guys, so, by the way, are these are ass, right? Like, for anything where I'm actually going to be in trouble. And so is this, unless we're talking about the very last fight. So what do I do for the robe and the boots? Like, I just don't have gear, and it's still a dropped gear only rule. I was thinking about doing Zafaria crafting, but I never got around to it. So that part I didn't do off stream. So my bad, my fault, you know, dude. You're always learning and you never stop. Yeah, bro, but a lot of people think that your brain's done at like 25, which is like totally not true. Before Waterworks, do zigzag. My boy, have you missed like every stream? Talk about some before Waterworks. What you talking about? Do you have any crafting available? Based on our rules, I can craft 1 thing per Arc 2 world. No crafting in Arc 1. I've already crafted the Cosmic Chris, so literally we would have to do the Legendary Crafter thing. And we would basically be able to craft 1 thing from Zafaria. And it would probably have to be a resist hat, but I already have the Waterworks hat, which is universal resist, and it's good universal resist. So I feel like there's no way, right? There's no way that it matters. Unless I'm tripping. I don't know, man. Alrighty. These hoes aren't that bad, right? A death and a life. Low-key, it might come down to first second. They were kind of hidden. I mean, yeah. Shy shield. Okay, low-key, that last fight, I didn't like the ice cracking. I didn't like the way they were hitting, bro. What the hell? Nah, but like, really? So I couldn't have responded to a fainted hit right there. We all agree? Yeah, that's a problem. That's a serious goddamn issue, bro. So, 1/3 of my health. More than 1/3 of my health gone. Really? Really? And that hoe can Vaughn? That's so outrageous to me. That's genuinely... Yeah, that's that BS, bro. I can't stand these hoes. I mean, just heal. Just, you have to. If you even want a chance at this, you gotta. Okay, at least he didn't do, like, an overtime, right? What's good, Splashy Ranger? Welcome, welcome, my boy. Dude, imagine they infected out of that. I mean, yeah, we're by the way past the difficulty spike in Zafaria. Every boss can kill us. That I didn't expect, if I'm being honest. Are there any... I feel like there's a storm boss, right? Out of the 4 that are in this little area. Okay, well, damn. You know what? Good. We have a wake-up call. I'm not going to be cocky today, my boy. I refuse. Yo, what's good, Gato? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. King Bond and his lackey piecing you out. What you mean talking about? Who's the lackey, bro? Who you talking about, bro? Who are you talking about like that right now? I mean, should I do... I feel like you should do this. That hoe has, like, way too many power pips. Okay. I think after you shield, maybe Blade Trap Lord and just pray for a crit. I think crit RNG is going to matter a lot today, my boy. Alrighty. My man said Sauce is one of Vaughn's disciples. He ate a dread. Yo, I do not understand that joke. I ate a dread? What are you talking about? Yo, are y'all good these days, man? I feel like I understand maybe 30% of what y'all... Hey, what's good, my man's Pulsey? Welcome, or Pulse, as they might say. Yo, what's good, Pulse? First time catching a stream. Found your vids about a month ago. I love your energy and attitude. Hey, thank you, man. Bro, my energy and attitude are going to be tested today. I'll say that much. I mean, let's do that. I think we have to, right? I'm hoping. I don't like the way they're playing at all. Like, that's low-key a little atrocious the way they played that. Like, what do you mean you could just faint and board right away, bro? What are you talking about? Like with Sakuna's fingers? Oh, it's a JJK reference? Yeah, nah. I've only watched one episode of JJ. I could not possibly have gotten that, my boy. Alrighty, should I... Am I okay to Blade Lord? Dude, if they both hit, but I have a shield. Gets a little risky, but... I think cause we have a death shield. Episode 1, the man eats a finger. Nah, but like, how am I supposed to know the significance? How am I supposed to know all these things? I haven't watched everything, y'all. Okay. Is that a lot? Damn, I don't like that Empower either. Wait, chat, this is low-key a little crazy. Alright, I'm hoping that he burns his pips into my shield. I think the minion can't hit that hard, so I am gonna go for this. And worst case scenario, we got an overtime heal, we can just shark. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Nah, I'm over-analyzing these bosses already, y'all. I'm doing too much already. Predictions for Mirror Lake reminder. Oh, do we have a mod? Oh, yeah, we might need to do a little... yeah, I said after the treasure train. Thank you guys again for that treasure train. Bro, out of nowhere, I would literally... I was just getting my bearings when that happened. I literally, dude, not even a full, like, what, 40 minutes ago, I was heading back from the grocery store. That's been my day, bro. But you know what? Now, you know, we're well stocked up. I ate well, you know. Good eats, you know, man. The fuel is right. You feel me? Zero mistakes. Zero unintended mistakes happening. What did I purchase? I bought some mangoes and pickles and salad green kit things. And then meat and cheese. And I also bought a bunch of, like, lemon cake things. Which I really haven't had in, like, a year. But I don't know if that's an L or not. Haven't been here in a while. Yo, what's good, Shady? Welcome, welcome. Wait, Shady, I recognize your name, though. So, you know what? You've left a lasting impression, my boy. Bro, I got a lot, bro. And I did get Dino Nuggets. I will, you feel me? Should I just do that? While he's stunned? And then maybe I should, you know? Bro, low-key, this is maybe the healthiest grocery list that I've ever had. I've built my way up to it. You feel me, my boy? Got a bunch of frozen, like, you know, raw chicken. Air fried, you know, man. About to air fried all week. That's healthy, good work. Thank you, man. Am I vegan? No, I'm not vegan. You just offended me. First off, I said Dino Nuggets and chicken. What you talking about, bro? I got both. Should I do that and then do that? Surely, right? Yeah, low-key, this is a little crazy. What is he doing? Don't faint again, bro. Don't. They low-key threw me off. Just saw your Darkmoor vid and you saved me from the grind. Okay, but you should watch the whole video if you think that. Because low-key, I don't know, man. I feel like... See, that's the problem with a game like Wiz that has a lot of heart and soul in it. Well, this from my perspective. I'm saying this as someone that deadass loves the game, right? If you just boil it down to the numbers, a lot of things don't make sense, right? Like, a lot of things aren't worth the effort. A lot of things are like, why would you even do it? But, dude, I feel like if you live every bit of life, including the way you play games based on whether the numbers justify it, that's just, you're just not going to be experiencing peak, you know? That's a problem. Wait, can I still do this? I'm too low HP to be doing it, frankly. So hold up. I think I could have. Yeah, whatever. We'll Triton. I think we're fine. I hate meta slave brain rot. Is that the term for it? I mean, to be honest, if you PvP, that's basically all. That's all you have to do, right? But I feel like that's part of why I stopped liking PvP as much. Outside of the sniping too, it's too standardized, bro. Like, it feels like I'm taking the SAT after studying the college board book or something, you know? It's like, that's not what this is. I'm playing a goddamn video game. I'm not trying to, you know, it's just too crazy. Like, there shouldn't be so many right and wrong answers, you know. Not to get all preachy, but, you know. You mentioned the road piece was worth it. It is worth it. But, like, compared to what people think, that's a pretty... That's not that major, right? But yeah, hopefully y'all like today's video. I feel like it's a controversial topic. That ass. Yo, can they give me some ice resist gear? I really... Oh. Damn, that's fire. Literally. But I'm not fire, so I don't really, you know. Alright, I think there's a storm and a life left. And then a 4v1 death fight. But I will be setting to anything that I find too crazy. Because I'd be damned if I don't make the Mirror Lake, y'all. Oh my god. Hey, is this good timing? Do y'all like this? The fact that we're like, you know, we're like really, we're doing mirror, and I don't have to do too much prep today. I have to buy TCs and like, you know, mentally prepare. I feel like that's important. You know, you don't want to like, you know, I'm nervous though, man. I just feel like this is just a harder run than the last one. It's just, but that's been the, I feel like everything about this run was harder than the one that we're trying to avenge. But the way that we died, I really feel like the way we did this pet is a way to address it. So whatever is easier, I think it'll matter by the time we make it where we died. Is that accurate, y'all? Because dude, we had a starter deck for all of Arc 1. So that was just garbage. The fact that we survived that, bro, I'm telling you, even this run is a once in a lifetime run. I'll say it, man. I'll say it for anyone that doesn't believe. Alrighty. Let's not get Medusa, by the way. Right? Is a jewel worth? The energy jewel? Every time I level up, it's a little bit better. I can train it a little bit better. It's just optimal, you know? I would love to go for... I mean, to be very honest, I think that is a really good move because if they do hit, I can heal a little bit, but I can also set up a shark. And since I'm second, I feel like that is smart. Okay, that's good. That's good. If I get Medusa, the Sprite was the best move. Right? That way we actually are healing in a way where we're not dead. And again, they're not gonna faint, right? Better not, my boy. Technically, everyone that gets past Marleybone could be considered once in a lifetime. Nah. There's some runs that we don't even talk about them. You know, man? Made it past Marleybone and just died unremarkably. This is a run, bro. This is a goddamn run. Are you allowed to flee? A flee is a death. Running out of cards is a death. Running out of mana is a death. And all of those are a delete. So hopefully that's, you know. If you don't understand that, then you don't understand what we're doing here. Which is all good. But yeah, the stakes are that high. They're just that high. I think I do want to do that. And ideally just crit, you know. Oh. Wall down. Well, okay. I'm glad that I sprited. But also I don't like... Yeah, this could be a big problem later as well. Like we'll see, dude. That's so much damage. I think my resist my universal res is garbage too. Hey! Big ups! Some big ups! That's what you do when you're stunned, my boy. Wait, low key? Yeah, I think because I don't know what they would have done during the 2 stun turns. If they buffed into a hit, that's why we got a make has pet. That's why we got it like that. I mean, did he? Yeah, I mean, he just hit. So our HP is going to be low, but we're not in, like, kill range, right? They would have had to buff and then hit while I was stunned and unable to heal or defend. Wait, dude, the pet's healing like crazy. That's like, what, like the 5th heal today? Or something crazy, my boy? Oh, my God. And to think that that's a minion? What do you mean? Yeah, oh, that can Medusa? Dude, there's a myth boss in Mirror Lake that can also Medusa, and they have cheats. Where if you don't do stuff in a small period of time, you die. I feel like one of these runs, that's gonna do something to me, man. I mean, I'm stunned. I can't even do anything. If I get another overtime, I will just send. I think we will just send the shark. Time to buy stun block. Oh, I think we do. I think we do that for Mirror Lake. 100%. I think there is stun RNG. And of all the ways to go, that's just the wrong way to go about it, man. What was your gear last time? So so what's really interesting about Mirror Lake is that 2 of the fights are just 4v1s with the same school. So I had really good ice gear and storm gear for resist. I don't have ice resist gear. So it is, I think, notably harder this time. I think the storm fight's going to be similar. I don't know. I think it's comparable. I have the same resist gear, so it should be. And I didn't really struggle too much with the storm fight last time. But I think the ice fight. Then again, we also didn't get wild bolted pretty much at all. So there's a lot of RNG. Basically, what I'm trying to say is today could go any way. Grab some snacks and get prepared, my boy. We're one damn fight away. We're one boss fight away. How many fights till Mirror Lake? So we got a boss after this. I think it's a storm boss, so it's actually going to be a little quick. Or we just die, which I will not be letting it happen. And then we have the graveyard dungeon, which is just 2 4v1s, I want to say. And I will be setting for all of them so that they're not a problem. Are you hip to Gachakuda? Is this another anime thing? Guys, I'm not as big on anime as you think I am. I'm like way basic with it. Unfortunate, guys. Unfortunate. All right, let's do that. I'm like the most basic anime watcher. But also, at least I watched a little bit of it, you know? I feel like, imagine if you've never watched it. That's only one buff, right? Yeah, okay, good. And that's still gonna do like, what, 700? Easily, right? Do an anime reaction stream? I would love to, but is that not like a copyright? Like, you're gonna get copyrighted. I don't understand how people do stuff like that and have like a career left. I feel like the DMCA would go crazy. It's not? How's it not a copyright thing? What are you talking about? There's so many anime reactors. No, but dude, I feel like if you get views, maybe they get views and I'm just like not, you know, but you're gonna get copyrighted. They're like what? Like go to you're saying log in a Crunchyroll, watch an anime with y'all. I'd love to do it, but you think Crunchyroll's not gonna have a problem with that? There's no way. You have to apply to do it. Yeah, that's you asking for too much at that point, bro. Alrighty, what do we want? Maybe, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Get a little bit of sprite heal. Maybe enchant a shark. Crit on that ass. You follow me, bro? I watched anime for the first time last summer at my cook. Nah, you just gotta watch. Hey, you got a lot to watch. That's all it is. That's honestly not a bad place to be, bro. Because you can watch a bunch of things for the first time. Alrighty. I don't think we can die. Although, we can get close depending on what he does. Because a double buffed could be a little crazy. Like a centaur. I mean, what would that be? It would do a lot, but it would like maybe 900 based on how much the other one did. Storm attempt 6 tonight. Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't, come on, man. Dude, that would be really sad. I don't even want to, as I said, I'm not mentally prepared for that, like, outcome. I think we do heal while we're waiting. Right? But just be careful. Yeah, that could have been worse. Because that's double buffed and he actually had a lot of... So wait, how much is that doing? Good lord. I mean, you know what? Low DPP. It's fine. That's how it is every now and then. Oh my god, man. You know what, chat? I liked what we did. We got all the way here. Warmed up with some of the bosses real quick, and now we're ready. We're very ready, my boy. I think he's just dead, right? Kill him before he heals, maybe? Can I not go second every time? Because I feel like the faint Forest Lord thing, that was like really out of pocket. Had me scared and whatnot. Alright, also, we don't have... I think you literally do heal again. Because if he centaurs and crits, it's a lot. Why is he doing that? Why is he spamming Seraph with a buff over and over? Yo, stop with the yas. If I was the Mythfire or Storm boss, might have died from the Medusa. Maybe. I did sprite literally right away, though. Right? So I feel like that had to have been in our favor. He's dead. Get Gerald out of here, my boy. Get him out of here. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't think I'll die to even the Storm boss from second. Because we have Storm Resist. I think... Oh, dude, we got the Alyssa thing. But I'm not Ice. That's so sad that that's just not equipable. You know how quickly I'd equip this if I ever got it and it was, like, allowed? God damn it. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, my boy. I just feel like they're not giving us any drops that are upgrades. I was hoping for maybe some ice resist gear, like maybe on the boots or the hat. Because don't those tend to give a lot of ice res? I think the robes give block. So I don't think that one's that good. Alrighty. We have Prism. I believe this is a Storm. But I do have way more storm resist, like 48. So that should be totally okay compared to all the other ones, right? Okay. And guys, this is our last boss before Mirror Lake. The rest is just minions. Oh, wait, be careful though, because a Black Tusk cultist. I don't believe he could faint, right? Or am I tripping? I'm gonna assume that I'm not tripping. But if he can faint, that's actually... I should have dragged the minion weird. I should have dragged him second. Leroy would have used it? What you talking about? Oh, yeah. Did I? I never got it on Leroy, though, right? It's so weird. I never got the one ring on the one time I did the ice die equals delete. Bro, imagine we did an ice die equals delete now. I guarantee I would kill it. I feel like with what we know now, hey, at least we could be confident in that. I literally... Wait, dude, a bladed... What is he trying to do right now? I should have shielded. I mean, we'll shield now. As long as there's no, like, weird universal buffs from the death, we should be okay, right? That's beautiful. And you know what? Hopefully he goes for a Tempest into the shield, so it's, like, completely garbage. And then I think do that so that we can kill him with the Bladed Lord, right? Hey, yo, what's happening? No Storm Owl? I don't think they have Storm Owl yet, like at all. I think Storm Owl wasn't a thing but when Zafaria came out. So I would not be worried about that yet. I think the best move that they could do at this point of the game is Sirens, right? Or maybe even only Leviathan. I think Leviathan, yeah. So, I mean, it would have been bad if I didn't shield, maybe. I mean, then again, with our res... Definitely wasn't a thing. Yeah, he's not. That'd be kind of crazy, my boy. I mean, if I went second and they could owl, I'd just die. I would literally just die immediately. There's no outplaying all of that, you know, man. I feel like just now with the Faint Forest Lord, that itself, good lord, bro. Alrighty. What are your rules on doing weaving? I could do it. There's no like rules saying no. I will say this. I feel like if it is something that is going to be annoying to watch, I'd rather not stream it, you know? And I feel like weaving, it is very annoying to watch and do. I think it's just, bro, like, they said they would make it easier this update. They didn't. They did literally no such thing. I don't know what they even meant by they made it easier. Does everyone remember that when, during the spring update, they said, yo, we're going to make it easy. Oh, like, what got easier out of curiosity? I literally, I'm trying to give them credit if there is something to, but like, they didn't do anything. So I don't know. Should I do, can I be honest? I feel like that is still the best move. Before the storm does like a madness. Like a madness, bro. Sauce, I want to see you kill 30 minions. Bro, please, bro. You got to do the labors on stream. 7 bosses, 2 fish, and 30 minions. They made it harder. The polymorph boss fights are 2v2. Yeah. And also, they quite intentionally seem to be pairing you up whenever you polymorph against things that are good against you. Like, do the storm polymorph fight, it's against an ice and a death. The life polymorph fight, it's against a death and a storm. Like, they, what is this? Like, they're not slick. Like, we could tell what they're doing. That's like, unironically, they make it as hard as they possibly could make it. And then say some BS like they've like, they've nerfed it, but they didn't do anything. I feel like they're doing this thing recently where they say they've done something, they just didn't do it, bro. So I don't know what's happening. They said they patched Beast Moon, didn't patch Beast Moon. Said they made weaving easier, did not make weaving easier. Like, I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. It's fine, man. It's just like, I feel like if you're not going to change anything, just don't say that you are, so that we're not confused, you know, man? So that's a better way to go about it. My man said, awesome as sauce. What's your main source of income? You're looking at it, my boy. All of the lovely people watching that don't have ad block or donate or subbed, y'all are my main, you know, y'all my main people, man. Thank you to everyone that does it. Oh my God, we just had a bunch of members refresh. Was this the day, was 30 days ago the day that we had like 100 gifted members? Y'all remember that? I was wondering when we would hit that, bro. The fact that we're still at 400 after that, you know how nuts that is? Hey, thank you to everyone who subbed on Twitch, membered on YouTube. Thank you to Crazy Monkey. Thank you to the hey, That literally right there. Now you see it, my boy. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the love. Bro, when we hit 600 right before we lost it too. Which is crazy, bro. I think we gotta aim for 500 again. And that's the only way. You gotta do it to him, my boy. You gotta do it to him. Alrighty. We're done with the bosses. Finally. I mean, if these hoes were gonna be a problem, then my name isn't Awesome the Sauce. Alrighty. Now there's just a bunch of 4v1s, right? Did I get anything? Oh, that would have been sick. Yo, I swear every school gets stuff other than Storm, man. That's a sick... I would have done anything. I would have done anything, bro. There's literally an ice and a storm fight incoming. That one dono got more likes on the stream. Nah, surely the stream has more than 7 likes. It probably didn't refresh for you. That's probably what happened. There's no way. Wait, are we about to level up? We are. Okay. Might as well. I think we're gonna train this pet. And then we're gonna go in. Yeah, dude, if we survive today, I might try to go to Mega. Because we'll have time. That being said, if I die, the pet deletes with us. So it's actually really sad if we don't get to see him, man. I would rather fail than not know. You know? Is that stupid? I guess I would rather. No, I would rather fail than not know. Because then I'm just going to be thinking about it too much. No way. I thought you were finishing on just Arc 1. No. Today's like a big... I think it's a bigger day than if we were. I think Mirror Lake is that big. It's like at that level. Wait, because we leveled up... Yeah, because of my energy jewel, we got 9... We got 9 pet trains. Which I think is pretty cool. So that means that every single... whatchamacallit, level up is worth 100. And then we get 4 pet XP per quest. So I think we are going to be doing it in like, what, 2-3 levels? And we can get to like level 72 today, right? Groceries, mukbang soon. I mean, y'all want me to watch me eat mango and pickles, bro? I feel like I don't really like vegetables, so I'm trying to, like, you know, spice it up a little bit, you know? And fruit. Like, you know, I'm bad about that. Chat, what is the worst thing that can happen if you just don't eat vegetables? Like, are you just gonna die early? Is that like what happens? Because, dude, aren't there people that are like dead-ass carnivores? Like, I know that's probably not healthy, you know? Low testosterone. All right, Mr. Sigma male. Like, I'm asking for the actual scientific people in the chat. Malnutrition, dead ass. Someone said you become the liver king. Is that the dude that eats chicken liver? Or no? I don't think chickens have livers. Is that wrong? I don't know. But is that the dude that eats raw meat? Like from the source? That dude's weird, bro. That dude's crazy. You can take supplements and vitamins. Right, and you have other ways to get fiber, right? Dude, I feel like you just drink coffee and you're good. Like, you'll take a dookie. So, like, problem solved, you know? What's the next hardest dungeon after Mirror Lake? I mean, our closest call during attempt 3 was in Avalon. Because by the time they can, like, do all the, like, you know, crazy stuff, like, you don't get any massive, like, gear upgrade. Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the 2 bomb, my boy. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Oh, that ass. Oh, so not even a valid, like, way to live, you know? If you gotta pretend, you know, man. I've never understood that. Because doesn't it, like, shrink your, like, the little guy? Like, doesn't it? So I feel like, why would you do that to yourself, man? Why would you make the little guy even littler, man? There's that Oni guy you defeat. Oh, yeah, that was hard last time. Yo, that's a good shout. That's a really good shout. Actually, I know that sounds stupid, but it is, like, you know. Alrighty. Now, y'all said there's a way to do this that isn't silly and bad. So I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, I totally failed. Maybe not. Okay. Am I killing it? Are we killing it right now? Like, for real? Yo, hold up. It's your boy right there, bro. It's your boy. We know how to do it right now. How's the gear? It's decent. I showed it earlier, but I'll show it again in case. We got Skyscream, so that's really good. We got Pandemonium Plate Mail, which is good for Storm, but relatively ass. But there's nothing better from the actual thing. There's The Shaman's Rhapsody we got, it's pip chance, accuracy, and damage and health, which I think is just the best. And this, I think this is our saving grace, because it gives us block, pierce, damage, and crit. That's like literally the best stat profile on a wand. And then everything else is like a little iffy. I guess the Bygone Dirk is pretty good. This is just some random amulet, random ring, but decent stuff, you know? And I think the pet is the real highlight of this run. It's actually going well. In fact, we might get it to Mega today. Oh, wait, this is just a regular minion fight that's not hard. Okay. So what, the only hard bit that's left is a 4v1 after this, and then we're at Mirror Lake? Dude, I'm worried, man. And I'm second, which... Okay, so I know what we gotta do. I will be setting for the 4v1 in this dungeon. That way we have one less thing to worry about. Ahead of Mirror Lake. I only want to be worried about Mirror Lake. The wand is goated. Bro, I've never gotten it before. We've literally never had it. It's crazy out here. Which I'm like, ultimately, if there were like really game-changing drops, like that's one of them, you know? So I'm hoping. Do y'all think this is the run where we beat our record? Dude, it's just, today's such a big deal for that. I don't even want to like have an answer to that question. But also, it's not like Avalon's a cakewalk. I think today's a big deal, and then Avalon, you just gotta like really not throw. And sometimes the bosses can just be crazy. Oh god, man. Sid Haystaff, I'm hoping. You know, I've never gotten the Sid Haystaff when it mattered, you know? This isn't the run you beat your record in, it's a run you win it all. You win it all. I don't know how to get Darkmoor gear with this rule set. I really don't. That's the issue. So I feel like we might have to craft other gear, you know? Why I got a feeling that this one is not meant to go further? What then, Azteca? I mean, I feel like today is going to be a very potential big reason why, but you know. We could just be wrong. We could just be wrong about that, right? Hopefully. I'm hoping. Avalon's so goated. I mean, we'll speedrun Avalon if we feel like it's not that bad, you know? I hope you get the Darkmoor chest piece. What, the robe? Dude, that would literally be the night or day difference for Storm. You don't have to worry about fizzling, damage. You basically have to, like, you're like cooking with that. But I'd have to solo it with the gear restrictions that are active. Like, that's hard, dude. I barely have been able to do that before with other schools. Storm, on the other hand, I feel like how do you do that so easily? I think Storm is just too fragile, bro. You could rock Heartsteel. How do I get Heartsteel? Without farming, which is not allowed to level 90. And without crowns, right? I mean, where would you even farm it? The Gobbler Castle, dude? I think, right? Goblin D's nuts. Goddamn, did you like rip it off? Nandi? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all ripping? Hey, I don't know what y'all talking about, bro, but it sounds crazy. All right, host. One last fight. This one is like sneaky difficult though. It's a 4v1. It's one I've been yapping about all day. Now, here's the deal. If it is all deaths and I'm worried about death, I'm gonna put on death resist here. And I literally have kept the death resist ring. Or not the ring, the death resist robe for this moment. So should I just put it on? I mean, when else am I really ever gonna use it? It's just not relevant most of the time. I'm putting this on, y'all. So yes, we have less damage. But realistically, if we're gonna Lord and double blade, this is just the way to do it, right? I think, yeah, do that. And I think we're vibing. Screw it. It's a starter deck, but I think we're vibing, right? I just feel like you have to do that in a 4v1. Because I think we're guaranteed second. Because I went second in that minion fight. No accuracy. We're, you know, we'll just power. You know, don't worry about it. Alrighty. The last fight before Mirror Lake, y'all. They out here.
No. What have I done?
They got 4 shadow web haunts. With my and they fiending for my name, bro. I mean, yeah, I think just blade hit with set resist. I swear, if this isn't enough, and I die somehow, I have nearly died here, which is why I'm going out of my way to set. Yeah, and I knew I was second. All right. I mean, that's beautiful, right? Just blade Lord. Low-key though, 40-something res. We can also get a May cast and it just cancels out like an entire 7-pip hit. So surely that's fine, right? Hey, thank you to Palm G. Thank you to the Prime, my boy. Enjoy the ad previewing. Thank you to Love. Thank you to everyone who's out here priming. Shout out to all of y'all subbing. Thank you to Fedora Man again for the 5 gifted YouTube members as well. Thank you to Juju for the gifted. Hey, shout out to all my people subbing on Twitch today as well, gifting themselves. All of y'all the legends today, my boy. Alrighty. Prediction reminder. Well, there needs to be a mod. I already got reminded. Unfortunate, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to do that if the mods aren't here. Well, we have no mods on Twitch. That's a bad situation. Like, low-key, though. I mean, listen, if something pops up, I'll deal with it. Like, I'll moderate it, but good lord, man. Chat, I feel like this is happening too often. Does that mean we need... No, but let me not, because then, like, 10 of y'all are gonna be like, oh, me. I'll be a mod. And here's the thing. I'm not even saying most of y'all wouldn't be good mods, but I don't know how to do it in a way that doesn't leave people out. So it's kind of awkward, you know, man. I don't want mod. Hey, you know what? I respect that. I don't think it's necessarily something everybody wants either. Guys, I think that resist was a great idea. Because yes, we have low HP. Like, yes. And we're not able to kill. Not yet. But they can't kill us by the time, right? By the time we kill. I am just going to double blade and go for the Stormlord. If I fizzle, can they kill us? Can they kill me? Like, let's say next round. Because they're all going to buff, right? No, but they would have to do so much damage. No way. That hoe has pips, though. You know, all they really have to do was all hit, empower, and then hit again. And they kind of are doing it. Ooh. Okay. No, but surely we're okay. Yeah, y'all see why I said though? These hoes are a goddamn problem. Oh, we got a prediction, y'all. Well, there you go. I don't know who did it, but I appreciate y'all. Alrighty. They have too many pips. But I think you just have to do this, right? Gotta take a risk at some point. Wait, what in the world is the right move here? I'm gonna hope that's the right move and I'm not dead. Surely they don't all hit while down. How much is that doing? It's doing a lot for 3 pips. That hole didn't hit, which is a big deal. Wait, dude, they have too many pips with buffs. What the hell, man? This is with me setting? Oh, thank everything. Okay. Oh, nah, but does that save them? Wait, if that saves them, we're in a lot of trouble. I think I need to crit on some of them, right? Or get a Maycast heal? Is that gonna happen? Okay. Now that's happening ahead of my turn, so I'm getting a little bit, right? That might be needed, bro. Hey, thank you to Eno the Wizard. Thank you for the Prime as well. Cooked? Nah, don't say that, bro. That's good. That's like 200 HP right there. That matters. Am I powering? Okay. Wait, but I feel like this doesn't kill. Does it? Without a crit. Okay, so I did crit and power, which is huge. Am I gonna land it? Is the question? Because isn't that a big deal? Okay, 3 of them got crit on right there. Wow. Okay. This one was not well played, but okay, it's all good. It's all, and you know what? We're alive, guys. We're alive. I think that's all that matters. Wait, am I tripping or I could have died here? I could have easily died here. Wait, but I set and I almost died? That's crazy. Wait, like if I fizzled or didn't crit, that could have been GG, right? I don't want to think about it. You know what? Let's not think about it. Oh, they could have given me a storm one there. I would have been very, very happy with that. Whatever, man. Well, damn. Okay, so 40 something resist is not enough, is what we just learned. Especially if that's all... Wait, but dude, I don't think I can get more resist than that against the ice fight. So if I go second against the ice fight, I don't think I can get more resist than that. Bro, that was with 30 res? I mean, we'll put on ice proof and whatnot. What do I have to do here? Oh, are we out? Nice. Get him out of here, my boy. It's time. It's time. That was with 48 res. I don't know if I can get much more than that against the ice 4v1, y'all. Like, normally I would have a 30 resist thing and ice proof and double resist. Like, I'd go the full damn mile. We'll see. We'll see what the best setup that I can get. The good news is we don't have to craft a bunch of jewels. Like, we're basically going to start Mirror Lake soon today. And if we die, at least we'll know the outcome of it soon, man. Oh, boy. I mean, it's time. It's that goddamn time. Do you have a history of bad mods? I mean, I wouldn't say I have bad mods at all. I just feel like some people, like, they just take getting moderated hella personal. And sometimes I feel like I got some pretty dedicated haters, and I feel like the mods catch some strays. And I feel bad. I actually feel bad about that. So I don't want to, like, moderate someone that doesn't know what they're signing up for, first off, you know, man. And that is a thing, so, you know. Are we getting Barry? I could. I literally don't think it'll help in this fight. Because they're all equal HP in a way where I think single hitting. I'm going to do it before Shababa for sure. But, like, yeah, I also, it's like a waste of spellements if we don't need it. And I really don't think I'm going to use it. So here's what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to run Cosmic Chris. We're going to run Ring of Rare Origins. We're definitely going to run, for now anyways, the Pandemonium Plate Mail. Now, I like this at the moment. But I don't think that's enough. So we might have to also run these for the Storm, right? And if I get 10 more, I'll have 76 res to Storm. So I think our Storm res, if we affix the Stormproof jewel that I already made, I think we're already good on that. So let's try to get Ice res up. And get some, like, you know, TCs and whatnot. And then I think we're ready. Then I think we're ready, right? We'll see. But what's the most that I can do? Well, hold on. Let me, like, get to the quest real quick. And then we'll prep. We'll prep like crazy, my boy. Wait, chat, what if me not getting the ice resist robe in Celestia mattered right here? Oh my god. If that actually is the reason we die, I keep using it because I kept getting it, you know? And there's no Bazaar gear allowed, bro. Otherwise, I'd just set. I would set so hard otherwise. Yeah, defeat Morgant in Mirror Lake. So let's look at what our ice resist is, because I think that's what everything's going to come down to. Do I have any robes that give ice resist? Is maybe the first question. And if I don't at all, then I'm already in a little bit of trouble, right? I just don't. Should I just run this? It's something at least. It's some resist, right? For ice. That's so garbage, though. Alright, if I were to run that, and this, we're gonna put ice proof on this. And then what? Just these? And that's all you have? Wait, there's no way. Yeah, that's only 41 res. What do I do about this? Chat, we should do a rate sauce segment. Yeah, great suggestion. Can y'all give me advice for this? Thank you. Wait, I literally didn't realize the situation was this bad. I think we also had a hat, right? Oh, I guess. The Tempest Topper. Okay. So we have that. I don't like that we have nothing else, frankly. It's the robe. Oh, we have that. Am I really gonna run that? I mean, dude, it's res. That's the thing. And we have block already from this and whatnot, right? Oh my god. Wait, this is definitely not enough. It's only 40. Or I guess we could get 50. We get 50 with... We get 50 with an ice proof jewel. And we won't have accuracy, but we'll get there when we get there. Is 50 enough? Oh, dude, I don't know if I can survive. Maybe we do 50 and also put a bunch of, like... like, I don't know, like, these square sockets, we put a bunch of, like, I don't know, like, resist things. Fortify makes it 65. No, Fortify just adds a 15% debuff to the 50 that we have. Is that enough? With, I mean, 2,900 health is high, though, right? Is that enough? Wait, I genuinely don't think that's enough. But also, this is like literally the best that we could do. As in, literally run gear that's not even for Storm based on the... This is kind of what I meant by today was going to be a little different. I didn't get a single thing that actually gives good ice res, though. I'm not worried about the Storm fights. There's 2 Storm fights. I'm not worried about those. Yeah, we didn't get anything else. We got that, but it doesn't matter. Oh, well, how much did we have last time? We had like 65 or something, right? But it was easy. So definitely we don't need 60. I feel like, right? We might have had even more. We had 64 last time. Interesting. Wait, that ass? So instead of 64, we have 50? For ice? Wait, that ass? And is our block too low, dude? Because that's the other problem. If our block is too low, then it doesn't matter how much resistance we have. But also, what in the world do I do about that? I feel like they have a lot of crits. So yeah, my block is also kind of low now. If it's just atavistic, wait, oh my god. 14 res is actually insanity. 14? What do you mean? Oh, 4D? You mean? Well, I haven't affixed my ice proof yet. I have, so I'll put this on. Right? And I got way more heals. But dude, what if the pet just doesn't activate? That's gonna be a problem, dude. Oh my god. Wait, we could really, really die. Oh, the difference between the res between last run. Okay, but last run, we just weren't worried about the ice fight. But wait, can I get confirmation that it was 64? Because 50 versus 64, it can't be that bad. I don't think you can get more than this, bro. 35 block is a 1.4 times multiplier. Oh my god. You had 72 res last run? Okay, so it's a lot more than I had. And people were just saying whatever number comes to their mind. That's a little crazy. I like, what is the purpose of anybody driving down the street like that? Did y'all heard that, right? If you didn't hear that, I don't know what you could have heard. That was in game. I genuinely, I don't even know who that is, but I hate them, bro. All right, let's get TCs. And then we'll figure it out, you know, man. We heard that. I think you could have heard that in China, bro. All right, anyways, bro, let's go. Let's get TCs. I mean, we can only do so much unless we need gear. Wait, chat, low-key, hold up. I feel like we might need... But we can't farm for anything, right? It's just not possible. You also had 129 block to ice. I think I had boots that were just better. And I just don't have that. Why was the gear so garbage this time, man? I feel like we never got anything to deal with ice at all. Reshuffle and storm shields. I think you're worried about the wrong fight, Cookie. Which is all good, but, you know. The hell is that guy rushing to? I don't know. He just wants to show everyone how big, like, you know, his car's whatever is, bro. Like, he just really needs the world to know, apparently. Kai hates a girl wizard, so they nerfed her RNG. Wait, this could really be bad. I hope 50 is enough. Is the 4 res worth losing? Bro, I think 4 res is, like, exponentially better than anything else. There's nothing else we could do, is the issue. Honestly, I'm a little worried about every fight. Okay, what TCs do we want? Let's start with that, at least. I think Satyr. I think Satyr is going to be, you know. Hey, thank you, Fedora, man. Thank you for the 2 bomb, my boy.
72 ice rees last
okay,
time.
To be fair, I wasn't worried at all about Mirror Lake ice fight last time. Like, it wasn't like, it wasn't a problem. So definitely we don't need 74 resist or that much block. But I feel like having like essentially 2/3 as good resist and just worse block, I don't think that's good. And there's no way for me to get more block without giving up just even more stats, right? Like, there's just no way. Is there anything that I have that maybe has, like, ice block? Because I will do that. Yeah, I have nothing. Oh, my God. I genuinely don't... I mean, you could run this. You know what? I'll take whatever gives me more HP. And whatever we have, I'm putting it on, my boy. So I'll put that on. So now we have like 2,900 health with this setup. I don't really like the 41 times crit multiplier either. Jewels? I mean, what jewel could we use, bro? Like, we could put some... we could put... I don't mind that. I'll do that. Like, that'll, like, lower their ability to do damage, right? And I guess we could unlock... Huh? Okay. Said not enough crowns for a second, my boy. And yeah, we could do that. I guess that's like something we could do. I don't think we really did that before. And well, we just have to rely on not fizzling our heals. Is this really our best setup? Oh, that's bad, bro. All right, what else are we trying to get? Chat, we're about to... I think you're stressing too hard. I think that you don't realize how hard this fight is. If you think bro, it's a hard fight. It's like genuinely like, it's hard. I already said at the beginning that today was going to be different because of our gear. This is what I meant. And if I don't take it seriously and die, I'll never live it down, my boy. I mean, hey, maybe we'll get drops during the actual dungeon. That's the other thing, right? I feel like Sauce reads YouTube chat more. Bro, whatever, man. If you feel that way, sorry that you feel that way, bro. I'm tired of telling y'all that it's not true. I'm so tired of that. Because, ironically, guess who I just read that on? On Twitch. So, like, it's just not gonna work out, bro. People are so weird. I hate that, man. You get Dono Waltz so often. Bro, there are 500 people here, bro. I'll have to slap your ass, bro. Honestly, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just not gonna, you know. I'm not gonna get angry at that, you know. It's just obviously, I can't read every comment. Chat, where do I get stun block TCs? I mean, hold up, bro. Now he's only reading Twitch chat. Oh, we're doing that? We're gonna aggravate me ahead of already being in this situation. Yeah. So we're gonna make me mentally not like, you know, like we're gonna do this. Hey, actually, I should say this. We're gonna rage bait. I might got it banned because I just feel like we gotta be locked in. No excuses. We just gotta be locked in. You know, it's gonna be that type of thing. I mean, I'll buy these. I think that's just important, right? And I already have enough of those. We have fairies, but I guess you could buy a few more. I think regen might actually be worth it before you spend all your gold. Thank you for Fedora, man. Thank you for that 2-bomb, my boy. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what you know. I promise I'm not reading anyone on purpose or not on purpose, if that makes sense, you know? Like, whatever I read is just based on, you know? I just based on vibes, you know? Mass Storm Prism. Oh, yeah, we do need Mass Storm Prism. And because we're level 70, and it is a level 70 TC, we could get it, right? Yeah. That's kind of expensive, too. Wait, I need more than that. Wait, hold up. Let's sell some things. Real quick. I think we need to, my boy. Nothing wrong with some rage of it. No, it's fine. I'm just, no, but Chad, I am worried, though. There is a lot that could go wrong here. I don't need any of this, right? Who cares about any of this? Literally, it's irrelevant. If you die in Mirror Lake, is that a delete? Well, yes. It is main storyline. So, yes, it's a delete. There are no other consequences, but it's kind of the worst one. Should I think, yeah, maybe a couple of steel boards here and there. I actually don't think you need trap, right? So, wait, what is the cheat for the first dude? They mark you, and if you don't respond to the mark, they, like, start, like, destroying your ass. But you have to just blade if they mark you, right? That's, like, the cheat. So that can't be that bad, right? And I believe there's a 90 shield involved, so I'm going to put steel board in. I think we're about to go in, by the way. Oh, but, dude, I don't really like the idea. I like that we have the jewels ready. I just don't like the idea of... I don't know what to do because there's no Bazaar gear. There's no other gear that we have. I guess we just set as hard as we can and hope. Wait, one thing that I do want to see real quick. Because listen, If there is something I can craft in Zafaria, I should, right? But dude, it's gonna take ages. I've done that before. Like, we literally won't do Mirror Lake today, but I do want to see how much of a difference it would make if I had a crafted thing from Zafaria that could give resist. I just want to know. I feel like there isn't that much, though. Like, compared to, like, this hat, is there anything that gives maybe more resist, you know? The robe makes a difference? Yeah, because it gives block, right? Is that what it is? 12 ice res and ice block? Wait, is that really what the robe is? Wait, hold up. I just want to know what we're not. Because, bro, I feel like it's... I really want to do Mirror Lake today. Maybe we can make it quick. I'd have to get the Spirit Color drums crafted, though. There's just no way, right? I'd have to get a bunch of gold. It's universal res.
Come visit me in the market.
But hold up. I have to do this for the crafting quest, right? I just want to see, because we're already Legendary Artisan. So, we're already Grandmaster Artisan. I think we might need this gear. But I didn't think about this ahead of time, y'all. I thought we had more resist than this. This fight, this thing, right? Let's see. So what robe would it be? There's surely a storm robe. I mean, look at this, bro. It gives block and damage. Like, even that would be better. But there's what? A 12 resist? Oh my god. Are we missing storm callers? Oh, that is good. Oh, dude, we get everything that we're missing with that, including the block that we so desperately need. I don't even think that's that hard to craft, right? It's the drums. They made these, like, extremely, extremely annoying, and nobody wants to craft this. Like, that's annoying, bro. Like, that many black pearls, if I could maybe get the pearls and the sunstone, maybe. But then you also have to craft the conga drums, right? Damn. Run Waterworks and do crafting off stream? Is that what we... No, but I said it's Mirror Lake time in the title. People are never... Chat, what are we feeling? Should we just go in with what we have? I don't even have the gold for this. So it would take a while. I feel like we didn't plan ahead like that. But running this for the ice part seems like a very bad idea. So I'm scared about that. And that's the only other alternative. I feel like you kind of just have to send it and hope. We do have a triple heal pet and tons of healing. I'm hoping, man. Bro, reading from 123 movies chat. Guys, enough with the chat comments. Oh my god. It's annoying, bro. Like, imagine if you died and you could have prevented it. That's my issue. It's my block. Dude, my block is low. And there's no way to get block if you just didn't get the goddamn drops. But it's like having to do that is like crazy, right? Wait, how hard is it to craft the conga drums? Because I feel like we could sell everything that we have and buy some stuff, right? It's just, it's going to take a while to get the sunstone without... it would be like, y'all would have to sell it and I would have to get it in the bazaar without anyone else getting it, you know? Like, it would be that type of thing. Otherwise, there's no way. You feel me? I almost feel like I should just allow the shared bank in the interest of time, but... Oh, this isn't that bad. I guess the fossils are bad, but everything else is, like, pretty easy, actually. What, so you need to craft 2 of these? And then what else? So what's the real limiting factor here? I mean, I'll buy it anyways, right? I might as well. There's not... Eventually, I'm gonna need to do that. So you would have to craft 2 of these and then craft 2 of these? Most of this isn't bad. Like, that's easy. That's easy. The scales and the... Let's say that we were able to make the 2 conga drums, right? What's the hard bit here? The sunstone and the pearls? It's the pearls, bro. I literally don't have Black Lotus is the issue. I don't even know if I have Black Pearls on my account, frankly. It's 5K just to buy. I think, you know what? If I die because I didn't craft it, then that's what we'll do next time. I think we just go in, y'all. And I'm hoping it's not a big mistake. I just hope that the block isn't the problem. I think we just have to go in. I don't even think the pearls are that hard. Do I not have any pearl? I mean, that I could... I have no pearls. If you're first big chillin'. But how do you know? You don't know ahead of time. Right? It's a new zone. I think it's past waterworks at this point. It's past waterworks? What does that even mean? I don't know what you're saying. You ever farm pink dandelions? Guys, I don't have a short-term solution with gardening to this problem. Which, it's a cool idea, sure, but like, at the moment, not really. I just feel like even if I were to use the shared bank, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't want to... Then there's going to be somebody being annoying forever. Be like, oh, you used the shared bank one time. Like, that's the issue, bro. Guys, I think we're just going to do it. I know it's a risk, but I feel like there's no way to do it quickly without literally not doing Mirror Lake today. So we're going to risk it and hope that the pet is on point. You feel me? Should I pack Sanctuary? You know what? I think we need Sanctuary. We're going to be taking so much damage that we're going to need Sanctuary. But I don't think we can get one-shotted, right? By ice, unless they play really, really well. So let's buy Sanctuaries. I think that's the one thing that we got to do. We're just going to have to play very, very differently and take just different types of risks, you know? That's, I think, what we have to do. But it's not like 50 res is small. It's just we had 40-something against those deaths, and it wasn't really that great, but we were second. And death DPP can be high compared to ice, right? So I don't know. Let's buy Sanctuaries, and I think we're ready. I think we just have to. And some Mass Storm Prisms. I think we need a few more. That's the other thing that we didn't buy. But I think other than that, right? I would have crafted the robe if I could have. I'm hoping that this isn't a throw. And hopefully y'all understand why I'm thinking like this, you know? He has plenty on his account. Yeah, that's not the issue. It's on this wizard. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I have black pearls. And there's none. Yeah, there's just none in the bazaar. Right? Yeah, there's just none. Even if y'all were to sell it, it would be quite a bit of gold. Like, I've done these quests off stream. Like, they take hours. It just takes hours if you don't get help. So, it's unfortunate, you know? I mean, again, if I die, I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to learn that this is something that I shouldn't have done. You know, man? Put resist on your pet. Should I just put something right now? I guess, yeah, let's put ice proof on at the moment. It's going to help at least for the second fight. Right? And that's just something we're going to keep on until we shatter it. Now, for the first fight, we're not going to put on all this garbage. Or for the second fight, right? I think we put on... I'll do that for now, I guess. I think for the second fight, we just gotta, like, be smart, right? What other... Put on the Sky Scream. Yeah. I was about to say, like, what other gear do we have? And I guess you could do that for the first fight, because it's storm resist, right? I'll just do this for the first fight. This is, like, a very simple idea. It's not gonna go badly. And what we said, we want Sanctuaries and Mass Prism. And I think we're ready, y'all. Use the share bank every run for the mount. Yeah, but that's obviously not the same thing as giving yourself gear by using your main account. I think because it's a time thing, it's potentially I could have made an exception. Mount and reagents. I've never used reagents though. I've never done that. It would be a break from what we've been doing. So you know what? I think that's unfair. And we accept the consequences of our decisions. Are the drums in the bazaar? Nah, they're never in the bazaar. I feel like people would bought them before anyways, right? Alright, guys. Let it be known that we're taking a big-ass risk here. But we take it anyways, my boy. I'm hoping that we actually get some decent gear to drop. I'm going in. I mean, we have the TCs and whatnot, right? I haven't really made a plan yet, but we'll go in and make it as we go, right? God damn it, man. The drums are in the bazaar, but they don't count on the quest. The conga drums? But let's say that I were to buy the conga drums, right? And buy all of those. It's just 28 black pearls, 14 sunstone, 8 ether. It's a lot. It's so much, bro. And then we would have to craft the actual, like, robe. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. Okay. I mean, this fight should just be a regular fight. Right? Damn, I thought I was cooking with the ice-proof, storm-proof. I didn't even think about the fact that our resist would be garbage. Here's the thing. How much resist would we even have? Like, it wouldn't be that much more res. We would have a little bit more block. Right? It wouldn't be that much of a diffy. It would have to come down to, like, nothing for it to have made a diffy. In my opinion. Alright, so what, this is just, what, a storm fight, right? It's just the first. I think this is the only fight in Mirror Lake that I'm not worried about dying to. So let's just, you know, not die. You felt me? We got, like, good resist. I think that part's not even, you know. He doesn't even cheat, so let's not even worry about this guy. I'm worried, y'all. We're first here. That doesn't mean anything, though. That doesn't mean anything at all. I'll do that. Why not? Just not to be stupid with, like, faint stuff. You feel me, bro? Guys, the entire life of the one and only Naomi is on the line right now. Do they have more crit than we're used to, chat? Or have we just been seeing the crit and it's fine? I mean, honestly, dude, do they bubble? Do they bubble in the ice fight? If not, I think Sanctuary is going to be, like, the best way around it. We're just going to have to change our strategy. Not every run's going to be the same. If they don't bubble, we Sanctuary. Stun block, Sanctuary, really stay on top of them, and then go for the kill shot and pray for a crit, maybe. I feel like that's just how you got to go about it, right? I mean, I think none of this is that good. All right, why don't we do that since we are shielded? Why not? They don't bubble? Okay. Oh my god, man. Well, you know what the saddest part about this is? We'll know so quickly if this was a terrible idea. Oh my god. I mean, I just would have liked like 60 res. But we wouldn't have been able to get 60 res. We're missing 3 res and a little bit of block. We would have had damage and accuracy, though. That would have been the diffy, right? I'm worried about fizzling a satyr and just dying, though. You know? I think that could just be the worst thing that could happen. I would rather buff before we hit. I guess do that. Because I feel like we don't know how many prisms. So let me wait a little bit. How much block do you have? Like 40? But apparently with their crit, they got like a 40% multiplier. So that's not something I can do anything about. There's no gear that I have that gives any ice block. I checked. I didn't get any drops. If I did, it's gone now. But I don't think I got anything whatsoever. I think let's do that. Do we have any? I mean, I guess fortify, whatever. I'm not worried about this fight. Although they're being a little weird. Mirror Lake is intense. We're also running much, much worse stats. Stop picking your nose. I saw that. So I'm not. And also, this was... You're annoying me. And I'm already stressed. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes and the next one will be 30. So be careful, bro. Be very careful with that. Alrighty. I said no rage bait, bro. Okay, we're really pulling nothing. Alright, fine. Just crit this, bro. I just feel like if there's rage bait, it's going to set me off. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the way that I am. I've been doing this for a few weeks now, and, you know, every time I'm in, like, a hard fight, they be rage baiting. And then I can't focus. And then I die. And then I'm salty. So that's not, I've analyzed it. That's not happening today. I made it just in time. Yeah. I'm scared about the third fight so badly, bro. I'm just scared about the third fight. Okay. I mean, we're okay, right? We have a shield and fortify. Maybe we can kill the minion with that. Surely. Surely that's got to be the one, right? Bop! Okay, 1300 is not bad at all. Now, we do have to prism him to kill him, right? Okay. If you die here, will you make it clap? Yo. Y'all, what do we... I think y'all know what you're doing. Oh my god, man. You had so much resist last time that a wyvern did 83 damage into a fortify. I think fortify is going to be like way less optional this time. Yeah, like it was so much that I don't think we were worried last time. So maybe we shouldn't be that worried even though it's a little bit worse. But dude, I had like so much block that crit didn't matter. And I had more resist, you know? So that's like a problem, you feel me, bro? Hey, what's good, Issa? Thank you for the 2 bomb, my boy. I appreciate it. Just bought J. Cole tickets. Win this for the hype. I'll try. I'm trying for the people, my boy. Okay. I mean, that's not a big deal, right? Little Leviathan. Little Leviossi. Sanct is going to give you the win. You think so? I don't think I'd normally ever be Sancting. Oh, my God. I should see. This is another thing that I just got to get better at. Things that take, like, a whole stream of time. I should do it before. So then I'm not, like, you know. Because, dude, if I died today because I didn't craft that one thing, you know, like, it's just going to be too much salt. I mean, just heal real quick. Why not, right? I'm actually not that worried about the final fight. It's the next one and the ice fight I'm terrified about, y'all. If they play well, oh my god. It's just one of those things. It's like harder for Storm, I think, the ice one. Is that a new robe? It's the same one that we've had the whole time. It's our Pandemonium Plate Mail. Our 26 damage, 30 Storm Resist robe. And it's a Storm boss, so I thought, why not? You feel me? You know, he's still hitting pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Should I? Can I do that? Is the heal gone yet? Nice. We're giving it up for a perfect hit. Bop! I think if we crit, he's dead, right? Hopefully. Come on, man. Don't take up all my time right now. You're not, I'm not, yeah, you were never a problem. Get him out of here. Hey, that was kind of clean, Okay. Wait, that's an upgrade. Put that on. Oh my god, this is exactly what we needed. What is that? Yeah, say less. Oh, but I really put a flat resist on this. But it doesn't matter, right? I will, listen, dude, anything that we have, I say we put it on right now. Do I have another? Damn, I don't have another defense one, though. But does it matter? Oh, maybe for the next fight, we have, like, nearly 3k with our best health setup. Wait, but isn't flat resist worth way more? Especially if they overtime? Oh, damn, so I should have waited. I didn't think I'd get an upgrade, though. Alright, so this upcoming fight, we might have to change our gear around a little bit. I think Skyscream Robe is perfect. I want to say Eureka Boots are the best that we have, regardless of the fact that it's giving Storm Res, because I don't have anything that gives Universal. We could run this, but honestly, if we're gonna have some Storm, might as well have a lot. So we have like a weird bit of Ice and Storm Res. We're gonna be weak against the Fire and the Myth in this fight, but there is Storm and Ice stuff, so I think this part isn't bad. Okay. We just have to be careful about the cheats, right? I think, yeah, you want Steel Ward. Stun Block might be very important for this because they can Medusa. Okay. Well, let's go in first. I actually think we have the right gear setup on for this. I do, right? It's just as much universal stuff. Should I pull up the wiki, y'all? Chat, what is the cheat again? It's I have to blade? I don't want to, like, assume and just be, like, utterly stupid. Hold up. Elephant Guardian, I think is his name, right? Well, I guess we could, like, spawn them. And not get pulled. That would be great. Bro, go in. Okay. My nose is itchy. But I'm not picking it, whoever said that. Actually, that ass annoyed me. My boy, please. Okay. Yeah, Elephant Spectral Guardian. I'm just gonna look it up, bro. Elephant Spectral Guardian Wizard 101. Okay. So his cheat is that when he has minions out, he does a -90 shield. So in order to kill the elephant, you either have to Steel Ward his 90 shield or kill his minions. Bro, this wiki takes 1 billion years to verify nowadays, man. Why is it taking so long? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. It's just not letting me get into it. Do y'all have access to the wiki? Do y'all have access to the wiki? It's taking a billion years to verify that I'm a human. Oh my god. Refresh it? Okay, finally. Good lord. Okay. Yo, this is why AI has ruined the world, man. This didn't happen before all the AI bots and whatnot. Alright, let's see, man. So, at the beginning of the 3rd round in the cycle, I guess on round 3, the Elephant Spectral Guardian will mark a random wizard for the 3rd and 4th round. So during the 3rd and 4th round, you have to blade, or all of them will cast a cheat on you, which is Smokescreen, Orthrus, and Blizzard, and it's like a special Blizzard that does 800. Orthrus does 700. We'll just die if we don't blade. So it is blade, right? Yes. Okay. And pet spells will not affect this cheat and don't remove the marked shield. But I guess that doesn't really affect us, right? Okay, yeah. If the marked wizard casts a charm, that's a blade. Okay. Just checking. So that's like our, like, big thing, right? Does sun resist a storm? So I am going to pack a lot of blades. I don't think it does, but I think we'll have prism regardless. So I think you do need stun blocks because you don't want to be stunned when you have to respond to the mark. So I am going to do that. I think Steel Ward is good. I honestly don't think you need shields as much as you need heals inside. Like that ass. I think you need that many, right? Don't worry, guys. I will use a potion. I don't want to go in with... I don't want a potion before I, like, finalize the gear. You feel me? And I guess let's have set shields for ice and storm. So that guy's basically a storm. And I guess we'll have fire set shields. And we'll also have... What is it? Myth set shields? Just depending on their pips, you might want this. But really, the name of the game is to get a blade up and do a big hit and not die. Right? I think. Now, as far as the gear, because they're all different schools, right? We got a sun, a fire, all of that. We do have to make sure that we have good universal resist. I'm thinking this is the best way to do it, unless there's something I'm missing. I'm just setting to storm and hoping that that's enough. And then we have ice proof. And hopefully that's fine. And hopefully the pet does not ignore us. We're gonna need the pet, bro. I think this is fine. So really, we're gonna want to get stun block early, get a blade in our hand at all times. And it's round 3 that he marks. So on round 3 or round 4, we could blade. And then by round 5, they do the cheat. And then I guess after round 5, we're gonna count for round 3 again. So I guess that's what we have to do, right? Okay. I'm gonna equip and unequip just in case that does matter for anything. Now, I could fizzle, y'all. I could fizzle, but I'm hoping that doesn't matter. And now we're gonna do that. I'm hoping that the set shields aren't, like, literally crazy. This sounds interesting. What, the die equals delete? Yeah, this is a scary-ass fight, and we don't have good gear. My block is the issue, man. We have the Quagga Blade, but that's not good. It's just not good. That's like you just get that from the main storyline. That's just all we have. Or I get... And we have the Bygone as well. But I don't think it's worth giving up the incoming and outgoing. So I just don't think we go that route. So our goal is to just blade AoE, frankly. And maybe throw in a Steel Ward if we, like, happen to get it. Or Sunblock. Like, and we have the deck to do it. It's just we gotta pull the right things. Alrighty, y'all. I don't feel confident for some reason, man. We have enough blades, right? I mean, we could deck fill. We're not... Maybe just a few more. That's enough. And we have blades in main, right? Okay. I guess we're going in. Chad, if I die here, oh my god. I'm sorry for letting y'all down, man. I know this is already an impressive run, but oh my god, dude. There's just too much riding on this. Okay. So the key is to blade after the mark. Otherwise, we're dead. That's the biggest cheat. Everything else is secondary. But obviously, we also have to stay alive. Alright, y'all. We're going in. Crafted Celestia Robe. Is there a Celestia Robe that I can craft? Without farming? We can technically craft 2 things in Celestia instead of crafting something in Zafari. But I don't think it has set gear like that. So I don't think there's anything we can craft. If you're talking about atavistic gear, I'd have to farm for the reagents. That's not allowed. Alright, guys. I'm going in. I mean, this fight, I don't think there's anything we could do differently other than not deck fail. Okay, let's hope the pet really, really nices us, bro. I feel weird about this if I go second. Oh my god. Okay, alright, at least we got a blade. At least we got a blade. And I do think the stun block early is, like, massive. So this round 1, right? I'm gonna stun block. I'm gonna hope. I hope that their crit block situation isn't outrageous. Okay, so our storm res is for this guy. And hopefully he doesn't do a ton. Why am I second, man? I've been second the whole day. Hopefully I don't get stunned before the stun block. That'd be awful. When the lion earthquake me, remove my mark. Oh, I don't know how that interaction works. TBH. I might want to heal and then blade. We'll see. Depends on if the pet, like... I mean, it depends on if we're stunned. We're not. That might have been a stun. What is that? Okay. Dude, we're already down atrocious. They just... I mean, they're not critting, to be fair. Yeah, they don't always have to crit, to be fair, right? Okay. I'm really hoping that we get, like, an energizing battery. Did I get one? No? Okay. Alright, that's really good, though. That is really, really good. Because otherwise, we just can't respond to the mark. Now what? We want to save the blade for round 3, right? Is that my best move? Just do it. And then blade up. That might deadass be our best bet. And I don't think you need a fire set shield because he has, like, nothing. This is a good shield maybe to throw in there. This is, like, borderline meh from second, if I'm being honest. So I think we are going to do this, y'all. I don't think we're dead and we're not stunned. And round 3 is when we have to blade, right? Yo, can you relax, please? Okay, that's a big hit, but... I don't know, maybe we're okay? Oh, God. Can that not do well over 700? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so our resist isn't, you know... Oh my god, dude. This is actually deadass. If, oh, by the way, we could fizzle that. If I fizzled there, it was just meant to not... I would have just died. It's fine. Okay. I mean, that's a big heal. So that's our one saving grace. Right? I don't think we're just straight up dead. Now, depending on what I have the ability to do, we'll decide, right? Like on which AoE, if that makes sense. But I think we have to blade here to get rid of the mark, right? Because we're half... And I'm hoping that there's no wild bolt nonsense. Because that could just kill us, even with the regen. But I think you have to blade because this is a mark. Please? Can this be it? Okay. So if I didn't blade right here or next turn, they would all just do a massive cheat. Nice fizzle. We do need that. I need the regen to at least, you know. That's what I'm worried about, bro. Let's see how much that does. Maybe it'll give us a good idea of what to... It's a lot. That next battle. I mean, let's deal with this first. But, oh my god, bro. Can he smoke screen? I don't like that he has a double buffed hit. Also, our heal's barely keeping up with their damage output. So now the mark is removed. Ideally, we can kill the minions before the next time that's... Whoa! Wait, that was gas? Oh, I didn't know that getting rid of your mark also got rid of traps on you. That's huge. Okay, that low-key helped a lot. I guess enchant boat, right? I like the idea of that. Should I do that? Honestly, I think it's one of your better bets. Or, honestly, no. I think you have to heal, frankly. I think they're going to do a lot of damage for some reason. I just felt like they were going to do a lot. Did my mana go down? Yo, you know what? I'm not going to look at mana for the, you know. Should we all agree not to look at the mana if we're second? Because it gives away if you survived or not. But also, I feel like I had to say it regardless. Nah, see, that's devious. Please don't just remove my stun block. Okay, thank you. I think I had the Satyr there, right? Hopefully we power. Yeah, dude, I feel like not powering a heal's a death sentence. Am I wrong in saying that this feels way harder than the first time we ever did this? What is this? Why is it... Can the pet heal me? Can the pet heal me? I'm about to die, bro. I might have died with the traps on me, right? Or is that wrong? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Satyr power. Okay. That's good at least. That's good. So what is this? Round 5 is about to start. But because I got rid of the mark, we're vibing. Okay, now we get a double blade for sure. And let's keep another blade on ourselves. I might actually do that first. Screw it. So is this round 5 of the 5-round cycle? Am I... Oh. Wait, I like that. I like that he did that. That helps. Maybe I can Tempest with just one more buff? Only one of them has a shield, right? I feel like that actually low-key was a good thing that happened. Maybe the one good thing that has happened. And they don't have pips, I guess. I mean, that's a big hit, but the regen got us covered, I think, right? Okay, I feel like at least we have some breathing room, right? That was a good regen and a good satyr, bro. I think we needed both very badly. They have a lot of weird damage output. That's got to be the right move, right? Now, I want to say now we're on round 1. So in 2 more rounds is when you have to blade. I believe, right? Now, in my opinion, with 3 buffs... I think get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think, oh, I love Fortify right now. So this is round 1. I'd never count it right, though, to be honest. Okay, that's whatever. I think the Fortify was a move I should have done earlier. In fact, that's going to have to be something we fix for the next fight. Dude, I'm nervous. I don't, why does it feel like, oh, I don't want to say it. I mean, we're okay. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. Okay, so that's round 1 of the 5-round cycle. Round 2 is this round, right? So I think round 3 is when we want to blade, ideally. So I think, personally, what I would prefer is to steel ward. Since I don't have a steel ward, I'm just going to go with that. Do you need this? Chad, they don't have storm res, do they? I feel like they don't. So I'd rather get rid of this. I feel like they don't. If they do, my fault, right? I am gonna do that. Now I think next turn is when the mark is gonna happen. But I could be wrong about that. I kind of went out, but I don't want to blade on a round where I'm not needing to blade. And then the next round is the blade round, you know? I don't want that, bro. So should I wait? I'm not gonna get stunned or anything, right? You only have 2 rounds to respond, and from second, it's kind of a weird concept, right? But chat, can I not just do that and just kill? Obviously, if I steel ward, that's better, right? Do I have steel ward? I'm not pulling the steel. Oh. Could I just steel ward Stormlord? But I'll blade next turn if I really need to. See? I always count and I'm wrong. That wasn't even... That's scary. Okay. Oh. Really? That ass? You have to do me like that? You have to do me like that? After I did all the trouble? After I went through right in front of my salad? Okay, but yeah, see, we're counting it wrong. That wasn't the round where we had the blade anyways. Okay, but thankfully we didn't Stormlord there, dude. Okay, now I got a blade anyway, so I guess let's blade before we get Earthquake. I think now we have to do it, right? Is this the mark round? Okay. Okay. So that was a very good blade. Very, very good blade. So either way, we're vibing. But dude, I feel like when you count it on a 5-round cycle, it's wrong. I thought I was like bad at counting before, but I don't think that's how that works. But honestly, low-key, we would have had 2 rounds anyway, so it's fine. Like, if I didn't blade this round, I would have had next round. But it's still, you don't want that. You don't want that on you, man. Okay. I feel like there's something wrong with this cheat. Or it's not a 5-round cycle. I don't know. Alright, dude, I feel like we could Stormlord because, by the way, that 90 shield that we stole, if I didn't steal it, then he would have had a 90 shield at all times if I ever hit. As long as his minions are out, or I guess as long as the other 3 bosses are out. So we did that really well, right? Oh my god, man. Chat, I'm nervous. I mean, do I go for the double buffed Lord? Is that not, like, ideal? I almost feel like you have to go... You have to get greedy with it, bro, because you can't even Earthquake. And we could literally one-shot all of them. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna do a triple buffed Lord. Maybe that's stupid, but I'm greedy. I have good HP. They don't have that many pips, right? Why is everyone praying on your downfall? Because it's like the closest call we'll have for a little bit. But also, I don't know, man. I mean, Lord would have killed 3 of them. But this time, this might kill all of them. It's greedy, though. It's greedy. Okay. So now what? It's round 5 again? I'm gonna go for that, by the way. I think we have to. And I'm not marked, so they don't do a cheat. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Y'all, the next fight is the one that I'm worried about, though. Let's be real. Like, we've been said we're worried. They have, like, weird crit, too, bro. Are they dead? Yo, if they die and I get a good drop, oh my god. Anything to help with ice. I mean, it's possible, right? It is possible. Oh, I'm nervous, man. Maybe we just go first, because I went second here and I nearly lost. I had like 1,000 HP second round or something. Yeah, that is a big hit, but it doesn't matter if I power at all, right? It's a big ass hit. Good lord. Yeah, pet's got to do that a lot. The pet is gonna have to do that a lot, y'all. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I'm sorry. I had to get it out. It's scary because Avalon was difficult. Yeah. No, we're getting to a real difficulty thing. It's like nothing is easy from now on. Power, please. Nice. Okay, I think the greed did pay off. Maybe. I hope. I mean, dude, a crit double-bladed bubbled hit. It's gotta be the one. It's gotta be the one right now, bro. Are they all dead? Oh my god. How did that host survive? That's so weird. Well, okay. No, but that was beautiful. That was that. Bye, host. What you gonna do, bro? Yeah, honestly, if that didn't kill any of them, that might have been bad. Yeah, bladed Kraken. Imagine all of them hitting. No, but they're cooked. They're so cooked. Nice. Okay, so the greed was the right move right there. Because if I just, like, you know, been all willy-nilly with it. Alrighty. Not bad, not bad. From second, by the way. Not bad at all. Yeah, that was good. We dealt with the marks. We bladed on the perfect rounds, actually, if I'm being honest. That was beautiful, some might even say. What I get. Okay, wait, this is gorgeous. I did want that. Okay, so we could use our higher HP amulet. Come on, bro. Give me a storm drop. What is that? Strong multi-pendant? Yo, you're not gonna give me a storm drop? Whoa. Oh. I don't know if that's better. It might be. Hold up, hold up. So we're now gonna do this. And this is something I will be using for this fight. I needed one. So now we're gonna put that on, right? We have more HP. Wait. Before we do that, though, this is just garbage, right? Yeah. This doesn't give health. So this is our best health. So we're going to put that on. 100%, right? We almost affixed wrong, but the game made up for it. So that's good. Now the ring. Is that better? There's no way. What did I even get? Council of Lights band. I mean, I don't really care about the 30 health. I don't really care about the pip chance. I care about the flat res for the fight that's incoming. All right, you know what, chat? I think we're going to have to put on our scuffed setup against Ice now. Oh my god, man. This is a fight that I think is going to end everything. Wait, should we throw in and see what happens? Okay, that's garbage for something called the Staff of Shadow and Light. Oh! Oh! Yes! Wait, yes? Yes. I mean, dude, it gives block. Is that better? Is that but instead of 9 res? Wait, I low-key feel like that's better than 9 res. The Storm Chaser outfit? Because we'll have damage and whatnot. So we're about to fight a 4v1 ice fight, right? It gives 61 ice block, y'all. Guys, it's either this or this. We're either giving no block. But dude, wait, how much? Okay, let's say that I had this. Somebody that knows, let's have 96 block. How much is their crit multiplier on me? Because it was 41%. I would rather have slightly less res, but not be completely dookied upon every crit. Right? But is 9 res better? That's actually, I'm kind of hyped I got that. Because at least there's an option. It goes down to 1.2. So wait, it's a 20% difference? Is that worth 9 res? But see, 9 res is worth 25. It's more, I think. And we lose pip chance. But I might still want res. They're not going to crit every hit. That's all we got from the chest. So you're saying do this anyways, y'all? I mean, yeah, we are going to run the best resist stuff that we do have. So this is kind of what we arrived at. Just anything that gives ice res. Plus a universal robe that we randomly got. And just straight up healing and flat res as much as we can get. And an ice proof. And that gives us 50 res. Yeah, it's over. Like, can I be honest? This is not what you do for this fight. Look at my goddamn accuracy, man. This, I think, dead ass. It's either this, or if we don't want 35 as block, then we want to run this. My question is that 61 block worth 9 res? I actually don't know. I don't know the answer. I think it actually matters enough where that's a question worth asking. Now, we do want, Sanctuary, right? And I'm gonna be honest. Regen, Satyr. I think the pet's gotta be massive. Fortify is probably a must. I kind of feel like we need more fortifies than this. Am I tripping? Wait, yeah, real quick. Well, let's go in. Let's go. I mean, not into the battle, but let's go here. This guy, I have trauma in this area, bro. It gives 21 damage. I don't think damage matters. Because it's just a difference between hitting once versus twice. Or something, you know? Okay, so let's not do anything set shield wise. Right? That's like, you know, crazy. I'm still wondering if this is the best bet. Shield isn't good. Yeah, we do need mostly... I mean, Windstorm is great. We love Windstorm. I think it's like our best... It's our best tool. Especially in the next fight where they blade remove. I think we do want more fortifies, by the way. I don't think this is enough. Should I learn stun block? I do have a training point. Yeah, you know what? Before we just walk into this, let me get more fortifies. Let me train stun block. We have dungeon recall. We fought the first 2 fights. We're not cooked yet. Wiz, let's not do this, bro. Okay. I thought they took away my dungeon recall. Ooh, I was about to get upset. The upset would have been on another level. All right, hold on. I do want to get fortify. Like a lot of them. And maybe just learn stun block while we're here. They do stun, and if they do, then you're cooked. If it's at the bad time, you're cooked. Like, if you have to heal and you're stunned. GG, bro. It's Sayonara. Sayonara Naomi. Alrighty. I think, yeah, you should have had this a long time ago. In fact, just have a bunch of these, right? And we have some inside. I think that's fine. And then more fortifies, right? I think this is totally fine. With all the healing and stuff, if we do have a sanctuary out, and I don't think they can bubble. So I'm hoping like something like this. Honestly, you don't need that many blades even. I feel like, right? Don't need prism. Yeah, I don't want to forget, but I feel like you don't want to deck fill. Hopefully we don't forget to put that back when we need it, right? Don't we get an ice resist rope? Not from the main storyline. We didn't get anything, dude. We literally haven't gotten anything so far. So we're just really, really scuffed. Like, it's extremely... I'm gonna buy some fortifies. Unlock the Starblade. I like that. I like that idea. So we have 3 blades. And 52 damage. That's not good enough, y'all. By the way, yeah, reshuffle is gonna be like our best friend. Okay, so we have Windstorm, Blade, and that. No, we have enough. We have enough. Oh, and let's do that. Why am I not putting that? That's like literally you need it, actually. Okay. Okay. I don't want to like get rid of every single hit in case it's like somewhat valid. But I think if you have a lot of fortifies, that's all you could do. Dude, I swear, if 50 resist with fortify isn't enough, and we die as a result, I mean, I'm hoping. I'm worried about their crit and block. I don't think anyone knows the right answer to this. Because I feel like that 9 resist, I genuinely don't know if it's like a throw. Which is sad to say, but I just don't know. Alright, I think we're ready, by the way. Conviction TCs. Conviction doesn't work the way stun block does. They don't stun so much that conviction's better. And if I want fortify, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna compete. Skystream Hood gives way better accuracy and crit. You don't think it's worth the 4 resist trade-off? I just feel like it's not enough no matter how far we go. Wait, let me compare it. Because if it's like a big diffy, you might be right. But dude, this is like way less than we should be having. So let's see. I mean, yeah, I guess fizzling a heal and losing incoming and crit is a bad idea. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. But dude, that means I'm not giving up my robe. How about that? Is that enough? Dude, that's so bad. I'm so nervous that the pet's just not gonna, like, you know. Professor Goon, why are you saying wait? What's happening? Isn't the other helm 9 accuracy? No, but this is universal accuracy. So if I use like a satyr or like, dude, I need some. I just feel like universal accuracy is better if you're gonna heal, you know? You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because dude, this is gonna be a hard fight. If I fizzle this at a time where I need it, or this, it's just wraps. Like, we're just fully cooked. Nothing we can do about it. I almost feel like we need more regens. I mean, I think Satyr should do the job, right? Just gotta time it right. Wait, why do I not have full HP all of a sudden? The hell? Oh, because of Sky Screen? Chat, is this good enough? Are we going in with this? They stun? Yeah, I have stun block for that alone. It feels okay, but do I have anything that I can... You know what, chat? Just in case. Should I put a Fortify Opal on? So wait, hold up. I haven't really done anything with this triangle socket. Again, if we're gonna die, I might as well not, like, have regrets, right? Should I put one of these on? I could put this on, just not the fizzle. Why not? Now I cannot fizzle a heal. Isn't that, like... If I'm gonna have everything that I can do, right? Okay. I just don't think this is a good stat situation. If I go second, like, it could be very bad. But let's hope the pet's very active. Let's really, really hope that he's, like, on it. Or that we can kill them very quickly. Maybe we just get that lucky. We have Fortify, you're going to want a lot. Sanctuary, you're going to want to get up early. And you're just going to want to out-heal them. Should I learn Fortify with the last trading point? I know y'all are going to hate me for this, but hold up, bro. I don't want to not use every resource at our disposal. And all you have to do to learn Fortify is just go to base camp, right? So, like, I don't want to deck fail Fortify, right? I'll get more potions. Right, I just, like, listen, we're already not crafting the right gear that we could. We got to be careful. I'm sorry, chat, I'm sorry. And I'll get potions while we're here. This got me shook. This got me shook, bro. I mean, the storm fight could also be a problem. I'm shook. I'm not, because they can use storm spells, bro. It's like absolutely outrageous. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is really, it goes to show how much we were relying on set resist before. And it's fine. If you have a run that lets you, you're going to have to do it, right? But still. Yeah, I think Fortify is just worth it. Because that's not enough if it's a very drawn-out fight. But I can't just take out heals, you know? And I feel like regens, maybe, yeah, maybe, like, less satyrs, more regens? Because isn't regen, like, ridiculous? I think one more regen. I'm being nitpicky, but I have, like, the goal to buy it, right? Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm taking my time with this, but, like, low-key, this is scary AF, bro. I don't think we'll have any room for error right now. We just don't, you know? Still haven't started yet. Well, we're halfway into Mirror League. We just haven't done the ice fight yet. But I put on all my gear that I think is good. I'm making sure that we have... So, it's not a cheating boss, in case y'all are wondering. It's just a bunch of ices that can hit with Storm TP. They seem to have decent crit, though. They do. And you don't have good HP. Like 3,000? I don't know. Did you get a deck? I got the Dragonfire deck, if that's what you're asking. And you know what? I like that we can't fizzle. Yeah, I'm just going to buy regen real quick. It wouldn't sit right with me if at least we didn't do this. You know, dude? So I'm hoping. I mean, hopefully. Regens? Watch there be no regens. Yeah, just buy. I mean, yeah, you can only buy one. If I need more, then you might need more for the next fight. Hold up. I don't need most of these, right? Like, we just don't. We don't care about it. I would much rather buy what we're actually here for. Just so that we don't have to keep leaving the dungeon. I think we just need some regens. That's it. And then I'm not gonna keep doing this. You know, man? Or I don't think we need more. I mean, how are you gonna use that many? Okay. Let's add the one that we just used. I'm gonna do a final stat check, and then we're gonna go in, y'all. Chat, this is the one I'm worried about. Four ices. They can all hit like storms. Psycho, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 4 months, my boy. Thank you for the love. Shout out to all my people that are Twitch subs. Shout out to all my people that are also YouTube members. Guys, now that the big amount of subs from last month have refreshed, I say that we make our goal this month. 500 YouTube members and 1,300 Twitch subs. We were asking for a goal. We've already gone crazy this month. I believe in it, my boys. So thank you to everyone that primes and tier 1s on Twitch. We're only 20 away from that. And thank you to everyone who's gifted members on YouTube and joining. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for supporting the content. Let's hope we don't die, bro. Get a sanctuary up. I mean, I'm gonna dig for it. Chat, we like this. Any last... So I have 46 res and 35 block. That's base. So I'm gonna try to fortify basically at all times and heal and then set up the kill shot and hope. I hope that's enough. Should I put one more shuffle in? Oh, that's another. Sorry. I think we do. It's a long fight and it's a small deck. Sorry. I do apologize. I do apologize. It's just, you know. I keep thinking of things wrong. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. What do we get rid of for it, though? The VOD viewers are going to hate me, bro. They're going to be like, bro, what is this dude's problem? I think I'm willing to get rid of a satyr if it means that I don't run out of fortifies. I also don't want to pull a shuffle and then just have to keep it the whole time. I think in the past, normally, we need one shuffle. Do you have Mass Prism? I have Mass Prism. Yeah. Assuming they have a 1.5 times crit multiplier. They have a 1.4, apparently. Yeah, and they can do Zilla, bro. They can all do a Zilla for around 2,000. Okay. But then, what if they are first and then they buff into it? Then I'm just dead. Well, I could Fortify. And hopefully then I'm not dead. Yeah, I think Fortify for a second is the only good move. That's why I literally went out of my way to learn it. Okay. I mean, just buy another one in case you end up using it, right? Okay. So we're going to do 2 shuffles just because it's a small deck. Okay. Literally, that's all I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure that we have everything. We have some shields. I don't think they're going to be that effective. I don't even think you need that, actually. You need Fortify. That's an aura, right? All right, guys. Let's go in and not regret anything. It's going to be the last battle that Naomi ever fights, my boy. Oh, wait. Is Mass Prism good for this because of, Nah. It is, but I think Windstorm is just better. right? It's like a mass trap that, because Myth boosts on them, but I don't think it matters, right? It'll be good next fight, obviously. Okay. Wow, they just walked my ass in. Oh my god. Like, really? Like, really? Okay. Let's not panic. They just have a lot of pips. I think Fortify is a big pull, right? Sanctuary is the other big pull. Stumble. Okay, so at least we got some good things. I'm gonna do a Fortify because I think it's the only way my resist is actually valid. Yeah, more of that would be great. And no stuns. That's fine. Can y'all not crit on me? Dude, y'all will see how much the crit matters, by the way. Yeah, the less they crit, the more realistically we can win this. That's fine. If they could all use 4 pip hits like that, that's fine too. So far, so good. They have storm damage for pip hits and other things that we are worried about. Dude, I think the flat resist is mattering. Because that's like 50 less on all of those hits, right? That's not bad. I don't mind that round at all. And I think the first round it does matter. Okay, it's the flat res. That's subtracting 50 from every bit of that frostbite. That's a big deal, bro. Okay. I mean, good frostbite, right? I think the next move is probably to just do a safety heal or stun block. Which one is better? I think with the Fortify, we're okay to Sanctuary. And that way, maybe the pet could also heal us. Don't be crazy. What are they doing? I hate when they shield everybody, bro. Okay, so that one is not gonna die right away. Yeah. That's the problem. No crit. No crit. Okay, they're not critting as much as I thought. That's what's keeping us in. We have, like, no res compared to usual, bro. Okay. I think I shouldn't have healed there, right? I think now we heal. Okay, but with this, if I ever get a Maycast, surely it matters a ton. No Maycast yet, though. God damn. Okay. I like that we got that. Should I do this just to be safe? And then play for stun block? Surely, right? As long as we're not stunned, I would assume that's a good move. And I doubt they're stunning that quick. Right? Damn! Is that their best hit? Okay, if he crits this, we'll know when to afford... Okay, no crit. So we don't know what the worst case scenario is. How much is that doing? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. There's 4 of them. They still have a lot of pips, especially the first one. The more they do this, the better. I mean, dude, it's good if the pet heals. There it is. There it is. So wait. Is that a sprite? Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Because now this is going to help us heal under a sanctuary while we're protected, right? Wait, maybe this was enough. Let me not speak too soon, man. I feel better about this than I did. They're not critting the way I thought they would, to be fair. Okay. Yo, why? Okay, so the fairy, I needed to fairy. Oh, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know what, chat? There's a good window. We're full HP and we have 2 overtime heals on, right? I think it's the storm DPP stuff or buffed hits that we're worried about when they do crit. It's not that bad. What the hell? How is this? Wait, is this a sprite and sprite queen? Yes. Wait, dude. I think we're just good on HP for the next few rounds. I should have stun blocked this turn. But I fairied like a dingus. I don't even think I needed to fairy. Oh, yeah, we wasted a turn there. But how's I supposed to know the pet was going to wake up like that, man? I mean, technically, we're out healing that, right? But yeah, stun block was the move. Why don't we stun block now, though, right? And then I'm assuming by then we have to refortify. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is exactly why we made this pet. I did 1,000. Okay, so I overhealed by tons. Oh, that's a beautiful pull. Yeah, so the perfect move here is to stun block while the Fortify is still on us. I think the Fortify is a big deal too, y'all. That's fine. I'm hoping this all triggers heals and we can keep in. I never sanctuaried this fight, so I mean, at least we're, like, recovering, like, a little bit, right? Oh my god, dude. Did you switch to flat ice res? I did add 2 bits of flat ice res, all dropped gear. So that's good. It's on our Ring of Rare Origins and our amulet that we got. That's 129. That was like a very low pip thing. I mean, only one of them has a bunch of shields, right? Dude, I feel like I should have bladed way harder. I need this to happen again without them having all the pips that they had, right? Okay. Next fight will be the true test. This one is not to be on. I agree that the next fight is normally harder because more things could go wrong, but this one is not like just that. It's not easy like that. I think you have to fortify now, right? That's why we trained it. Now, am I gonna go for... Is the pet done healing? Do I have any overtimes on me anymore? I have 3. So this round is like, it's canceled. So the more damage they do this round, the better. Yeah, it's annoying. But I think the fortify was good. Oh, wait, should I stun block? Okay. I don't like that we're relying on the pet as hard as we are, though. As good as that is. Oh, Lord. This genuinely, if the pet can keep a sprite on us, it's beautiful. It heals us in advance. But every overtime is... I think the flat res was, like, one of the greatest things we did, bro. Like, genuinely. It's our answer. That's something to learn for the future. I think you have to stun block. If there's, like a very pivotal round, right? I think we gotta make cast here, and I will go on the aggro. And, like, I'm talking any make cast, like a sprite. Energizing is actually not even meta right now. Yeah, that, bro, trigger it. Come on, man. That's what we need. I know you want to. Do it, bro. Do it. Do it. Do it. Surely. Surely. Yeah, the more overtimes they do, the more the flat res matters. Are we cooking? That's a very good move. No Maycast, but I still argue that we have a very good... I'm going to do a windstorm. Screw it. Just get it out there, right? Maybe this isn't that bad, y'all. We are second in the next fight, though. I have 40-something res and we're in this. And 30 block. You know, if they crit more, this would be a way different thing. How much is that doing? Yeah, I think with a crit, that would literally do, like, what? 300 instead of 200? It's, like, crazy. Okay. That's a good first buff, right? And we're also getting rid of... I don't know, we're just getting rid of that in our hand. I would like an enchanted armament. I need another fortified, though, while we're waiting. Okay, there we go. I think you gotta do... that? Do I throw out another regen? Is the real question. Yo, no, dude, they're cracking a little too much all of a sudden. Pet, please. Listen, I know I'm asking for a lot. That meant that a triple... No, see, now they're doing a lot, y'all. There's 4 of them. They can't be doing hits like that. Yo, Pet. This is the issue. You don't have a window to buff. But if you don't buff, you're not going to kill. Like, we can stay alive until we run out of cards and just roll over. Yo, Pet, please. Is a Pet literally going to leave me out to dry? Oh, damn. I have to choose between a fortify and a heal here. But you know what? Under a sanctuary, I actually think a fortify is better. But also, I don't know. Oh, they're shielding even more people, dude. I was trying to avoid that. I think you don't need to regen if you can help it. Yeah, that was a good fortify. I literally didn't get hit. Okay. And now the damage that I take is less, and that's very important. Ooh, I like that idea a lot, actually. Just fairy. The hell? You might not need more than that, right? Before, when we did that, it was a waste. But now we have literally full pips. Is fleeing allowed? No, it counts as a delete. Someone asked you play Wiz full time? Well, I stream Wiz full time. Welcome to the die equals delete if y'all are new, man. I see a lot of new viewers. It's a very hard challenge that we're putting ourselves up against. But their damage output seems less than I thought. I was like low-key freaking out about it. Okay, that's good. I mean, it's as good as it's gonna be from second, y'all. The thing is, we just don't have that many, like, regens and heals and all that. And yeah, I could shuffle, but that's a turn. Right, you have to think about that. Okay, the HP is looking a little ass. But that's a good heal. If I could get a Sharpened Blade, I almost feel like you just gotta do that into a Stormlord. I mean, it's not even full HP, but I feel like you gotta do it, right? Wait, but low-key, if you're at full pips, isn't this like you have to do it? I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Because I gotta start breaking some shields, right? I don't know how we're alive right now. Like, I genuinely thought these would be doing like 600. Wait, chat, is it the flat res? There's no way. Yeah, because I guess that would hit so different if it was doing like 400. And that is what the flat res is making a difference on, right? I have like 80 flat res or something. So every incoming ice hit is subtracted by that much. Thank you to Coop. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 8 months, my boy. Thank you for the love. All right, good hit. And now we should recover, right? I gotta start breaking those shields. And maybe we could also just land the crit. Would that not be nice? Probably save like 2.5 or 3k HP at this point. Yeah, with all them hitting. I think the more enemies that hit with that school, the more flat res does for you, right? Because it's like a subtraction thing. Damn, none of them died because our damage is so ass. But at least we got rid of a shield on everyone but the one that had like literally every shield. Should I just go for another blade? Dude, I don't know. Don't overextend, you know? Flat res is a really underrated PvE cheat code. I mean, you gotta do it every now and then. Nobody is gonna die unless I crit. That's good. I say we blade fortify and then figure it out. There's no point regenning. They're stunned. And I think refortifying is smart. I don't have that many fortifies left, y'all. That's my big issue. I think with fortify, we have a very calm, and stun block, right? Like, we have a calm, cool, and collected approach, you know? I am gonna fortify here, even with all their pips. I'm hoping either they don't hit hard or the pet heals a little bit. Yo, pet, shake that ass. Shake that ass, my boy. Please, please. There's a lot riding on this. Please. I don't have it in my heart to watch this man's head spin, bro. Come on, man. No heal. I mean, that was a whack-ass hit, right? Okay. It's only really good in these fights with the... Yeah. If they're all the same school. That's the one issue with Mirror Lake. But, dude, we're in it. We are in it. We're doing really well. From second, especially. But since we're second here, that means we're second in the Storm fight, which immediately makes it hard. I think we have to set the Storm and hope, dude. We just have to hope. And they also have a lot of crit, right? But I have really good Storm res. Because I'm a Storm. That's like a thing. I think so that might be a better response. I mean, that's good. It's a really, really good move. I mean, I feel like you already have a blade. You should just do this. Maybe you crit, maybe you don't. I think Satyr would be better. I'm not stunning them with this. I'm gonna go for this, yo. I don't think I'm dead, and I don't think they're doing that much damage. They didn't even hit, so I guess we're okay. If I didn't have Fortify, I would not have done this. I think it would have been way too close, or maybe just a death, right? But with yeah, ooh. Is that a bladed hit? Wait, I messed up a little bit. Maybe? Why does it feel like every round is a drastically different emotion? Oh! Okay, so that's more in line with what I thought would happen. Nah! Oh, did I throw? I should have healed. Pat, please. Please. Hey. Brother, I got nothing. Please. Really? And I fizzled? Oh, I should have healed, y'all. Do I have a Satyr? Satyr's better. Are you joking with my ass? Oh my god. Okay, the good news is only one of them can Zilla. I'm gonna have to regen and hope that that's enough. Oh my god, I got cocky. Why are they all storms? Why are they all storms, bro? What's up with that? Yo, pet. Is the pet really? I thought he had me. Guys, it's not looking good. Oh, that was ass. That was ass, though. So, I mean, good. Do Blizzard and Wyvern. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, can someone explain what is so fundamentally different about the Zilla where it did 5 ass 100? That's what I thought everything was going to do. That's what I expected. And obviously, we wouldn't even be, like... I mean, we're alive, right? Oh, my God. If they do that at a time where we don't have a stun block, or they double stun, cooked. We're cooked. That honestly could have been a death if they double stunned as well. And they've literally done that. And that's good, though. That is good. And I want to say because of the way they use their pips, we're, like, somewhat okay. Right? And you know what, chat? We're going to do another blade right now. Is that a shield? Damn. So they all have shields. So really, you want a Stormlord to break all their shields and maybe kill the second one? Nice. We needed the full heal, so I'm glad they didn't, you know? Now if they hit, that's better, right? Okay, we're in it. Ooh. I mean, yeah, that is better. But you have to refortify first. Right? That's bad. That's not good. So now we don't have a stun block, so there's all kinds of stun RNG that we have to be worried about. That's a big hit too, dude. Yeah, they're doing a ton of damage on some of these hits. Okay, but that was a really, really good, like, regen. Like, we undid several key moves. So maybe we have, like, an opportunity here. I think you have to do this to break the shields. And we know that we have another enchanted lord that we fizzled, right? The more they hit while we have regen, the better. And hopefully they don't stun, but I feel like they're gonna stun. I feel like that's just what they do. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that I didn't like the way that it felt right there. I think they could have killed when we had like the 900 health or whatever it was. I mean, maybe the second one is dead. Maybe. That'd be nice. With a crit. I know we don't have that much health, but if you land the crit, that's a big deal. That's a big ass deal, bro. We don't want to run out of cards either. It's a pretty limited thing. Come on, man. Is the middle one dead? Damn it. Wait, but dude, they're close. They're edging me. They're edging me. Oh, I'm tempted. I am tempted just to Hail Mary. Before they shield again? How much does this do base? I feel you need another blade. Right? I'm gonna blade into a Tempest. And hope they don't shield like crazy. Okay. We still have regen on, right? So that's not a dumbass move. Yo. Yo, this fight, it's not healthy for me to be in. Really? Okay. I mean, we knew that. At least we have a stun block now, but I bet they double stun. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes before, bro. I bet the last dude stuns. They be stun chaining, bro. They butt buddies. Honestly, I kind of want him to hit so the regen has value. Right? Oh, that's decent. Maybe. Okay, so we just lost our turn. Do I want to still Blade Tempest? This is a roller coaster. Okay. Chat, maybe I just send the temp. Maybe we just send it. I mean, we got like... Oh, I don't know. We got like 9 pips and a dream. Right? And it's enchanted. So wait, what is 9 times 8? That's like 72. So 720 plus 275. That's like give or take 1,000. And we have 50% damage. So even without a crit, the first 2 are dead. So really, if we crit, then we could actually kill... Really, we want to crit on the last one and then one-hit him for death. And then Triton. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Quick mefs. Quick mefs. Boy, I swear. Don't all shield. That's not, like... That's just not okay, like, you know? Wait, so did I kill any of them? Did they all shield? I'm about to crash out. I can't believe what I just seen. So on the turn that I hit, after fighting for my life, they all shield. After fighting for my life. I think that's not an exaggeration. They could have double stunned and we were dead, bro. That's never happened in this fight. And they do that? Yo, land a crit on all the hoes that just shielded and kill them anyways. That's what we need. That's what we need, bro. Please. Is somebody dead? Hey! Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, wait. Now's where the magic happens, y'all. You need to do... I mean, I like everything in my hand. Do I really need to fortify now? Now that there's only 2 of them? Hopefully not. So maybe I can just double Blade Tempest because I pulled my Sharpened after 80 rounds. Like, that's like whatever, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but it's like any 2v1. Oh my god. Is the cat here yet? No, that's not for a little bit. My cat sitting arc? It's not for a little bit, guys. Don't worry. We still have tons of hype moments before then. Alrighty. I mean, she might be a hype moment. Who knows? Okay, the double-bladed Tempest, I feel like that is... It's feeling like the right idea, y'all. Are we out of this? This is what I meant. See, they do that a lot, actually. All right, that's fine, that's fine. You know what? The more rounds we wait, the more powerful I become. And maybe I'll just do that, actually. Because I can stun them into a Tempest, right? They really just chain stun me into a Zilla. If they had done that on that one damn round where I just didn't heal, but bro, that would have been bad. Imagine. Oh yeah, this easily could have been a death. They could just do 500 damage each, bro. That's no buffs, nothing added on. You know how nuts that is? Really? Okay. No. That's how it is. That's fine. That's fine. No. Your days are numbered, bro. With your ugly ass. I'll do this. I think that's the only way to go about it. Maybe, like, throw out a wanted or something, right? They're not going to shield again, right? Okay. Yeah. Good. Get him out of here. Get him out of my face. Get him out of my face, bro. We won this. It's a 1v1 now. Yeah, that's right. That's right to all the people that said that this would not happen today. We look towards the future. Let me not say anything, bro. We're not even done yet. There's a whole ass Storm 4v1. And that's way harder. By every estimation. I was just scared for this specific scenario where we didn't have the set resist, but it's fine. And he's just dead, right? He can't even react in time. Nice. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe the scuffed ass setup worked. Bro, I'm wearing an ice robe. I'm wearing a robe meant for ice wizards because I just didn't have access. You know how nuts that is? No, hold on. We gotta appreciate this. Look at what I'm wearing. I wore this against that. Dude, that's so crazy. Oh my god. Somehow it worked. Somehow the scuffed ass gear. This is dead ass proving something that no one has ever proven, bro. This playthrough right now. Now hold up. Now it's time for a 4v1 storm fight, right? We're gonna want a couple of things. I think Sanctuary is whatever. We're gonna want Mass Prism. We are gonna want Fortify. Stun Block is good. Sanctuary is good. I think all of that is good. Okay. We still in Safaria? It's the last fight. So welcome. I think Skyscream Hood, Pandemonium Plate Mail, and Eureka Wraps. I think that's like for a storm fight. That's like 100%. I'm not even thinking about that. And then for our shields, we already have the right shield. And I guess we could do main deck Prism, just in case. But I have Mass Prism inside, right? So really what you want to do here is Mass Prism. Maybe they'll help with the bubble. And also Windstorm. And they can't Leviathan and Blade remove, right? So that should be a big deal. Everything else is up to them. How we react. But we're second. We're guaranteed second. Which is very scary. That's the scary bit. So we have 66. My block is still ass, by the way. Is this good enough, y'all? Oh, no. Hold up. My dumbass. I prepared for this. Yeah, let me also do this. No, we have even more res. We have 76 res. So the block is garbage, but we have res, right? And shields and prism. It's the last fight. We're just gonna set super hard, but we know that we're second, y'all. This is a hard fight, you know? Dude, I'm hoping that this isn't as bad, because the last one we literally could have died. 60 levels deep. 70 levels deep. I mean, surely, right? Surely this is the way to go about it. I don't think I was able to run this before because I didn't have block, but my block is still garbage, dude. It's still very, very garbage, right? I mean, yeah, with Fortify, surely. Guys, if we do this well, we make it into Avalon. On the Storm, Dyke was delete for the second time ever. And definitely for the first time ever with the odds stacked against us like this. I think we're ready. I really, really think we're ready. I think this was a fight I was more prepared for all day. Right? Okay. Yo, this pet, like, I know it healed a little bit before, but dude, it was not really on it. Like, you feel me? With 76 res, if we get some heals, we're calm. Alright, bro. I think it's time for the final ass fight of Safaria, y'all. Everything on the line. We have AoE, Blades, Windstorm, all of that. Okay. Mass Prism, Reshuff. Okay. We have all of it. We're going in! We're going in! Oh, good lord. Okay. I mean, we're second. I was about to ask, can we go first? It's fine. Now, the reason I'm worried and the reason I'm set is because of Wild Bolt. Now, should I stun block right away or Fortify? I think stun block is better. Right? There's a real chance that we could, like, actually... So this shouldn't do all that much, right? They didn't, like, buff. They didn't infoul like they can. They can infoul. It's a big deal. They didn't crit. So this is, like, a relatively weak hit. Kind of. Considering there's 4 of them, I thought that would do a little... Oh. Well, let's see how much a crit does, if they do crit. I think crit's gonna be the thing that could make or break this. Yeah, the 30 block, bro. I mean, then again, it's what we got. It's what we got out here, you feel me? Hey! I'm stunned. They already stunned me. I know because my Maycast said stunned over it. One of them Stormlorded me. Nah. Is that real? They max bolted. Yeah, I would have been cooked already. They really max bolted and Stormlorded first round? Really? If I had any less res, this would have already been a terrifying situation. Okay, well, damn. You know what? W energizing battery. Right? Oh, big. Another energizing. Hey, hold up. Why y'all not do any damage, my boy? Hey, thank you for the stun block. Thank you for the stun block. I appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all do 0 damage first round? What's happening? Hey, yo, hold up. Should I do? Oh, daddy. Daddy likey. I'm doing it. I am doing it. If I got overtime heals, this is the time to do it. Right? Oh my god, we got a double buffed hit already. Chat, there is a lot of logic to just hitting very quickly in this fight. We have a double buffed Stormlord setup already. I think Windstorm definitely because they can't remove it and Blade once, so that you limit the odds of them Leviosseeing. Right? I'm literally just out healing that. I don't even care about the bubble. Wait, dude, what is happening? They're not doing anything that scary. They're not buffing, which is really... And they're not critting, they're not buffing. Those are the scary things. You would think. You would think they would do that. But they didn't do any of it. Do I have the things that I want? I mean, I don't mind Fortify, but a Blade would be better. No Blade. Really? No Blade at all. Okay, Fortify. Did I not put TC Blades? Okay. I mean, honestly, Chad, I could just literally go for a Stormlord and then Mass Prism. Just Stormlord twice. I think, oh no, they're buffing, they're buffing. Okay, I'm glad that I fortified. Wait, hey, nah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Really? Imagine. Okay, wait, low key though, their good luck is getting fully counteracted by my good luck. So if that had crit, that would have been a bad, it would have been very bad. Their crit multiplier should be around 40 to 50% extra. So that would have literally done like 800. So that is the worst thing that could happen. But the block was huge. I think do that, do that. No blades at all, really? I'm like kind of baffled by that. Okay, let's not over discard. I don't have blades apparently, so I guess we'll do another mass prism, which is kind of weird, but it's all we got. I don't understand why they're doing this. Like, why are they're doing either nothing or bolting? Okay. Bro, that's wild. I think I used them last fight, didn't I? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop digging for Stormblade. That's all good. Sauce looks like he's off the cart. What does that mean? Okay, dude, energizing battery every round. That's huge. That's gigantic. We're literally full HP and we've gotten essentially 2 hits set up. Hey, Joji, thank you for redeeming the permanent friend. That definitely DM me and I got you, my boy. DM me on Discord, I got you. Oh, it's weed? Yeah, definitely, man. You got me, man. You got me. Chat, everything on the line, it's looking good. It's looking. Should I get rid of that and that? Yeah, get rid of a lot of this actually. You know what? Stun block while we're digging for a blade, right? That's a pet hatch. Yeah, if he DMs me, we can like figure it out. I still gotta like know where to meet up with them. I got you, my boy. Hey, thanking everyone that redeems that, man. Giving me something to do for y'all. I'll be giving back, I promise. All right, I think the stun block is good if they ever like do a weird. Yup, there it is. There it is, bro. Our streamer can't read. No, you just left to DM me so I know when to hatch with you. What are you talking about? Why are you calling me illiterate, bro? That was uncalled for. Try to say you forgot I had blades in your side deck. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just blade up main. I used it last turn. That's what happened. Oh, I said friend dad. Okay, my bad. My bad. Sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Yeah, DM me for that pet hatch, my boy. I got you. Ooh, big. You know what? This is what you needed. Let's refortify so that we can just pull off like a nice combo. Okay. Now the reason why I like Starblade is because it'll cover a single blade from a double remove from Leviathan. So no matter what, we'll be guaranteed a triple buffed Lord. I think if we crit, they're dead, right? I think they'll literally die. Nah, but hey, they gotta chill. Okay, okay. They keep doing bolts. Bro, they're like double buff bolting. No, but you know what? There's a lot of res. And we did have enough block from other sources where we could like run the whole thing, right? Okay. I still think the ice fight was harder than this. Which is nuts. It's actually kind of nuts that that's a thing. Yeah, do that. I think Blade, Starblade, Lord. And then we actually can do it again. You know? Hey, Sleepy Doge, DM me, homie. I got you with the pet hatch. Thank you for the redemption. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, the crit. So let's see what this does. I think the Fortified does do a lot for us. Yeah, y'all seen that? That's with the Fortified and 70-something res. No, but we're totally good now. Because they can't Leviathan for... Well, it depends on the first dude, but if they, like, don't get power pips, I'm gonna double blade hit, right? What if they only casted bolts and buffs? If the bolts hit max, I'd die. Okay, you know what, chat? Hear me out. The first dude, if he doesn't do anything this turn, can Leviathan. So even if I do this, it's just gonna remove the Stormblade. So I'm just gonna do that. Right? Yeah, he fizzled. So he could have Leviathan next turn. So I'm just gonna go for it. Now, is this able to kill? I don't know. It's a blade, a bubble, and a mass prism. So with the crit, you would think, right? With the crit, you would think. Ideally. Bop! Yo, please, bro, please. I'm begging, bro. I'm begging the homie. Just land the crypt, my boy. Land the goddamn crypt for the people, please. I feel like everything was on the line right. Wait, please. Oh, that was not a good hit. Oh, but 2 of them died. Okay. You know what? W. Big W. Because there's still a mass prism. There's still a... You know what? I celebrate that. Because what are they going to do? Do I have just another follow-up hit? Maybe? Just to let you know. Damn, that would have been nice. You know what? You don't need this anymore. I think dig for a Tempest or a Lord. They're cooked. I don't even think I need this blade. I'm just doing it to do it, right? Chat, are we in Avalon? Oh, I was worried today, dude. I mean, all we have to do is send an AoE. Big. Oh my god, y'all. As long as we don't fizzle, we have bested Zafaria with some of the most ass gear. My boy, relax. Okay, thank you. I hate that spell so much, bro. I can literally ruin our mood. Could ruin every vibe that we have set up, bro. You know what? They low-key did try to set up some combos right there. Yeah, this was a vibe. This was total vibes. Compared to the ice fight, this was completely fine. That's what resist does for you, bro. Yeah, I think last time the ice fight felt like that and it was just easy. Not this time, bro. We had very bad gear. But you know what? We didn't craft something in Safari because we didn't panic. And that means we can use that to craft something else later. So low-key, it paid off. If you think about it, bro. Bob! Are they dead? Yeah. Hey, big ups to everyone that believed. And screw y'all if you didn't. Can I get anything? Can I get something? I feel like we really need like universal res. You know, some like decent ass. Okay, that's garbage. Anything else? I mean, I will open up. Staff of Shadow and Light, also garbage. What gear did I get from Waterworks? Just the hat. It's literally what I'm wearing. Also garbage. Did I get anything? Wow. Okay, so chat. The good news is we beat Zafaria. The bad news is the gear is still looking kind of iffy. Unless, I mean, that's garbage. That doesn't give us anything. Graveyard Walkers. It's the last one I'm putting in. I don't think we got anything. You know, it's a lot of crowns to get nothing. Yeah, we didn't get anything. And Avalon really doesn't drop good gear. So we're kind of stuck with this. Headed into Avalon. And maybe even later. Which is where we literally died. You know what, chat? Let's keep going. Guys, we're within a world of our die equals delete storm record after that W. A W that many people doubted. Honestly, I was one of the doubters that time, bro. Bro, I feel like, could you blame me? Like, we had nothing close to what we had before. I feel like it was just, like, hard to, like, you know, believe. And you know what, chat? Now we can go even further. Hopefully, we can get this pet up. That's my next goal today. I mean, are we close? We're, like, what, 500 away? I think we could get 500 XP in a couple of days, you know? And we have pixie sticks from doing the dungeon just now. Surprised we won. Bro, I was worried. I was low-key gonna postpone the stream and do the legendary crafting, but that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy, bro. Hey, you know what? The content won out at the end. Low-key, that was probably way more entertaining. Because we really could have died to a stun combo there. So low-key, I'm happy, bro. We happy. Looks like you need Poseidon. You think so? I mean, maybe. We don't have to go that route. Alrighty. Wait, hold up. It's time for Avalon, y'all. I think. Wait, did I already? Okay, we already picked up the Avalon quest. Now, even the first boss of Avalon is something that we're not going to take lightly. Avalon is a crazy, crazy thing, especially with whack-ass gear like this. I think part of the issue is that we just don't have block. That's part of the issue. Craft the robe off stream? No, but dude, if I don't craft something in Safari, I can craft multiple things later. Which, I know it sounds greedy, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, bro. Okay, let's use a pixie stick that we just got. Oh, I need to know what this gets. Are we gonna keep Stormproof? What are we saying? I mean, I feel like, why not, right? It just makes sense. Alrighty. Hey, shout out to all of y'all, man. Y'all believed in the people, bro. Greed? Nah, but listen. If my goal is to beat Shabalba, then we craft when we're headed to Shabalba. So really, I should save it at least till Azteca. I shouldn't craft anything in Avalon either. And then we can craft 3 things in Azteca. And I think I will craft at least something. Maybe the robe, right? So I will do the quest off stream, like the legendary artisan and whatnot. I think we have to, right? Hey, yo. We journey forward, my boy. Hey, you know what? I'm going to try to make it far into Avalon today. Let's get a good idea of what this world has in store for us, man. Oh, my God. That is a weight off my goddamn... Like, bro, I've been thinking about this all day, brother. So maybe we've always over-prepared for that ice fight. I think that's a dumb thing to say. We nearly died. I think going second is the problem, bro. That was a 6 solo. Hey, thank you, man. I'm proud of that one. That one is very impressive, in my opinion. Especially with the gear that we had for the ice fight. My man said, I have Arc 1 pass. Just hit level 30. Should I buy membership or spend crowns to unlock Aquila? I feel like if you're level 30, I mean, are you enjoying the game? I feel like that's the biggest question. If you're enjoying to level 30, then obviously buy a membership. Because it only gets better. Like, there's all these mechanics that get better. I'd say Arc 2 is annoying to quest through. But there is a lot of mechanics that you can, you like get access to and all of that. And then there's like lore spells that you can farm. There's all these things that they add later. And not all of them are in Arc 1. So if you're enjoying the game, I'd feel like buying Aquila, like, what is that going to do for you? Unless you're going to buy everything, which a lot of people don't. I think the Arc 1 Access Pass is a W purchase, though. Because you don't know. Maybe one day you're not going to want to buy a membership, but you want to, like, play on another wizard through Arc 1. That's huge. But at that point, if you want to go even further, might as well buy a membership and not renew it if you don't enjoy it. That's what I would do. Oh my god, man. This is a boss fight right away, right? Okay. I am not going to let them catch me off guard. It happens a lot. It's not going to happen today, my boy. We're going to have every goddamn heal that we have. We're going to have our most powerful setup. Now, I don't need that much set, right? But I feel like this is still our best setup. I think we are just going to be set to Storm. It's a little weird, but you know what, dude? Storm is such a menace. Maybe that is what we do. Should I just set this? I mean, it's kind of crazy. I feel like anything that gives us block is going to be better, though. Because this is going to kill us, bro. That's the issue. I feel like block being this low means your crit multiplier incoming is like 60% now. So it's like they have a feint on everything. Which is terrible, my boy. It's terrible. What are your thoughts on it? Nani? On what? The Access Pass? I feel like the Access Pass is huge. I think it's one of the best things that they ever put out. I guess we could do that for more block. Why not? Get rid of the Cosmic Chris. A little bit less incoming, outgoing, but you know, why not? Okay. What? Hold up. Let me get potions. I almost walked in without the HP. Sorry. Sorry for the noises, but you know. Let me not be stupid. Let me not be stupid. I've nearly died to this boss. Yeah, Avalon has struck the fear in me, man. Chat, I feel like we want to make it through Avalon kind of quickums. I'm trying to make it back to the world that killed me. I need it, bro. Oh, we're too close to die now. Chat, I really... If y'all don't know the lore, we died in Shababa, which is the end of Azteca. And the world after the one we're about to enter is Azteca. It's a big deal, bro. It's a big deal. It's everything. All the vengeance that has been stirred. But, dude, I never had a pet like this. And I feel like that's a big deal, right? We do exactly what we did with that ass gear, but actually with maybe better gear, and we're gonna beat Shabalba. Or I die trying. Or I die trying. How are you so good at potion motion? I'm actually a world record holder in potion motion. It's just like one of the best things that, you know. Yeah, all of these are like intentional, like, you know, I do it, so. So yeah, it is just, you know, if you're a world record holder like me, it just comes second nature to you, you know, man. I get what you're saying, but I think it's fine for now since crafting doesn't get tedious until Azteca. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I wouldn't have felt good about breaking the rules to get the crafting thing. It would have felt wrong. Because how's that fair? You feel me? By the way, the second we can get Storm Owl. Chat, what level do we get Storm Owl? Do we know? Whenever that's possible, I'll get it. I want to say it's not level 88 like it used to be. I'm talking like the current. Isn't it level 82? Or am I tripping? It's coming up, right? You don't even have to fight anybody. 112? Are you just making up stuff? Okay. Yeah, we have to be careful. They have a lot of pips, and they do have a lot of crit. I mean, do that for now. You could win Storm and whatnot, right? We have a lot of damage, so hopefully that matters. Let's make it to Avalon and beyond, y'all. We're doing it. Yeah, that's annoying. You're not gonna style on me, right? Like, you wouldn't do that to me? You better not, my boy. Level 80? Wait, no way. Wait, so like what? At the end of... so what? It's Avalon level? It says 80 on the wiki. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. The best setup we got is a Storm Set gear. I didn't get any better gear. So on the bright side, we're not worried about storms. But on the not so bright side, everything else hits us way harder. And there are 6 other schools. I guess fire is going to be the problem. Right? That's like the highest GPP that I'm not set for. Right? The highest damage for a pit. Okay. As long as they're not weaknessing, I'm going to let them do whatever. Yeah, they're doing quite a bit of damage already. Now, do I have a Lord? I can do that. Cheeky little move. But you have to have Azteca unlocked. So, like, right, but, like, that should speed things up, right? So, at the end of Avalon, we get Storm Owl. Instead of at Pitch Black Lake when I got it. Like a dumbass. So, I feel like that's something I should learn from. Because last time, I was like, oh, I don't want to do a spell quest. But it was, like, really easy. So, I don't know why I didn't do it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this. Yes, he could hit pretty hard. I could be below 1,000 health by the end of this turn with their crit. But I'm not so huge. What is that? They could get me kind of down bad if they crit on me, man. Chat, what is my expected incoming crit multiplier at this point? With just atavistic staff. Is it bad? I think that's something that we just don't... Like, the game doesn't give you access to that info. Like, you can mouse over them and know what your crit multiplier is, but you don't know what you're taking. Which is such a bad concept. I mean, maybe I just crit on them before they crit on me. You know? Maybe. 67.67. Thank you, man. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, look! That's huge! Yeah, if you crit on them, maybe you just don't worry. What the helly? Get that out of my face, bro. Little level 70 fight dropping me level 30 gear. I remember that always happens, right? It's like a Jade Oni. I think it's literally it drops everything that the Jade Oni drops. It requires a cenote. Oh, yeah, but I'm doing that ASAP, bro. Azteca's too scary. So I'm going to try to get whatever we can. Because now we know that Azteca's the world that can kill us. So I'm going to get it early, bro. Even if it was a final dungeon that killed us, it's not like it was easy to get there, bro. The double boss fight, that was pure luck that we made it that far. I mean, even today, I would say there was a lot of luck involved, right? Like the ices. I mean, bro, you can't blame me. The gear setup was scuffed. That was some of the worst gear I've ever run. And for a final dungeon, easily the worst gear. And we're still living and breathing. I'm pretty sure this guy carries... Mouser, you're really pretending they got Dispel? Dispel and Mantle, huh? We're making stuff up, apparently, my boy. I can't believe it. Alrighty. Are we in Avalon finally? Yeah, thank you to Alibert. Thank you to the Prime. Thank you to the 9 months. Hey, y'all. We're only 22 subs away from hitting the big 1,300 again. And this time after a bunch of resubs. Which means that could be like what we hit for I think that's our, you know, our big goal in April. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think we would hit 1,400 when we hit it, bro. But there was a lot of resubs. So shout out to all of y'all that get us there. Thank you to everyone who's membering on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who's subbing on Twitch. Thank you for the love, y'all. Thank you for the love. Living on hopes and dreams. I mean, we got it, bro. Chat, I don't like this part of the playthrough where we're this close to where we died. I'm getting antsy now. And I feel like I'm going to make mistakes. And that'll be devastating.
Oh, it is hard to believe.
I do think that Avalon is scary, though. So, I mean, y'all will see. Y'all will see. It starts getting ridiculous. Even though it's a regular world, you know?
It's Morgan.
Hello,
Wow.
Ambrose.
The cutscene.
And look,
They'll have
we've
more
brought
block in
your
Avalon.
pet wizard with you.
And out-crit you by
Now that I've
0.1 to
reclaimed my
0.2.
deck of shadows, I'm going to rewrite the spiral.
Well, how do they compare to the
This
end of
is your one
Zafaria?
chance to
Because I was
join
taking
me,
40%
or else be
incoming.
washed away in the tide.
So is that not, like, the relevant metric? Am I tripping?
Sorry, Morgan.
Wow,
You were
man.
once the best and brightest, but you've dwelt in the shadows.
What a cutscene. It's right after Avalon that it gets ridiculous.
But ruined.
I think end of Avalon is where it
Spell you with a
starts.
vanishing spell.
I think the beginning is okay, you know? Maybe today won't be
I
terrible.
swear.
Let's get it, my boy. I really want to get this pet up. Is that possible? It would be if it was like we had a whole stream, Lord of the Broken rematch. It's not Lord of the Broken anymore, Lord of the Broken. He is broken, I'll be honest. Wow. We're going for the Sword of Kings, y'all. It's time. The most useful artifact in the entirety of Wiz. Alrighty. We're here. Hey, you know what, man? A big W for Naomi. A big W. That was so nerve-wracking. Chat, we gotta believe in ourselves. Maybe our gear isn't good, but we gotta believe. Maybe, like, the gear is one thing. This is a blessed up run. The pet's lit. The wand is lit. The hat is lit. And maybe that's all we need. A good hat, a good wand, and a good pet. That's it, my boy. Alrighty. I want to level up, my boy. I'm trying to level up quickums. Now, hold up. Be careful, because this is... I want to say this is like a weird-ass fight. And it sometimes catches me off guard. Should I just get rid of this and put another prism? This is the storm fight, right? These hoes also wobble, but I'm still set for storm, to be fair. So I think we're vibing. And we don't have to change the pet or anything, so I guess we're not going to throw with that by accident. Okay. Chat, for these, do I want a blade and then... Oh, I forgot to get HP. Okay, don't wobble me, please. I do have a lot of res. Right, we have a lot of res. Why wouldn't you craft? So based on the rules, if I didn't craft in Safari, I can craft 2 things in Avalon. And if I didn't craft in Avalon, I can craft 3 things in Azteca. And so on. So I feel like with that in mind, saving the resources isn't a bad idea at least, right? I'm gonna go for it, y'all. I'm gonna hope they just don't do anything. And we're happy, right? And they literally didn't do anything. You know how many times you save the craft that you lose? Well, hold up. That's the past that we're talking about. You're talking about ancient history. This is a new run. I got a new pet. It's a whole different ball game, my boy. And you know what? I did that on purpose. So put some respect. You know what? Even one of them dying there was a big deal. I think do that into something. I am curious what they could do if they, like, bolt. Surely nothing, right? We got res. Yeah. That's ass. Good. How was work? Slow. Yeah, how you doing, Rylan? Hey, Rylan, you enjoying the Belloc emote? There's a few. I hope you saw it. That man sent me so many emotes. There's even more emotes, including the bald sauce emote coming to both YouTube and Twitch, because y'all love bald sauce. Can I ask why? I just want to understand why y'all have requested it so much. So much more than maybe anything else. Why do y'all want an emote of me bald, bro? Is that like a fantasy thing? Like, is that like a... You're fantasizing about it? Can we see Sauce bald out, bro? That ain't ever happening. Maybe for charity. That's the only way I'd ever happen. That would ever happen, bro. 7 a.m. stream? Come on, man. All in a day's work. That's like your time zone, though. But hey, welcome to the stream. We just beat Mirror Lake, dude. Okay, honestly, the way our gear was scuffed, I feel like this is like a big victory. I'm celebrating, my boy. I'm celebrating. Thank you to Fanboy. Thank you for the 50 cheers, my boy. Thank you for the love. Appreciate the everyday. I got you, my boy. I look forward to this everyday. The everyday content. Thank you for the 50 cheers. Thank you for the love, my boy. Bop! Okay. Hey, yo. We are your charity? What does that mean? Oh, dude. They need to give me that for, like... I feel like myth is useless to set for. Like, is there a good myth boss? Is there, like, an actually good myth boss in the entire game that I would actually, like, unironically want to set for? I feel like that doesn't exist. What is this all-time record? So I made it to Imperia Part 2 on the ice, but I'm trying to make it past the Shabalba fight, the one at the very end on my storm, because that's my storm record. Also, Lego Craft, can I be real with you? I feel like you ask this every day. Is this like, are you trolling? Like, you know, what's happening? But that hoe asks every day. And I feel like I answer every day. But it's like, why would you ask if I answer every day? Unless I'm getting you confused, my boy. Jabberwock is fire. Yeah, that is true. So, I mean, if I get fire set resist, I will be using it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Rip Valerian. Nah. He died so that we knew how to do it wrong. You know, dude? Or am I confusing you? My bad. Yo, my bad. Sorry about that. I feel like there's a lot of people these days, man. Chat, I'm bad at, like, knowing. Like, who's who, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, this is an easy minion fight, by the way. We got some, like, you know, set shields and whatnot. Okay, so far, I'm not feeling the crit that much. Now, that could be something that we end up eating our words on, you know? So we'll see. Thank God we're here, bro. I don't know what I would have done if Mirror Lake got us. I just don't know. Final boss of Cyclops Lane. Achilles. I guess that is a really good myth boss. You know what? I take back everything, guys. So I'll use it the next time I fight him, guys. Don't worry. Do I miss Vlad? I don't think there's anything about Vlad that's any different. I think Vlad was my first run that felt like, oh, we're really on the start of a long journey. So I'll give him credit, you know? But I feel like, will we remember him? I mean, dude, that like Polaris death. Was Vlad the world record when he did die as well? Like, was my balance die equals delete the world record? It was, right? That was a record that we beat on the ice. And then we haven't beaten it since. I want to beat it so badly, bro. But on the storm? Can we do it on the storm? I mean, if there's anybody that can do it, it's Naomi, man. I think Storm can do a lot of stuff later down the line. Like, it's definitely possible, but I feel like... Chat, tell me, if I have damage, is that better for the rat? Let's say that we survive everything up to the rat. Is Storm good as a solo against the rat? Because you don't really get hit that hard, right? Yo, Punky Gamer Girl, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you to everyone who's subbing. Shout out to all my primers. If y'all are any of the 600 people here, 600 plus people here, and you have Amazon Prime, go to my Twitch, y'all. Subscribe for free. We're trying to hit 1,300 subs on Twitch, 500 on YouTube now. That's a big goal, and we can't do it unless all the people that have a free sub use it, my boy.
Oh, have we?
Alrighty. We're about to level up soon, right? 12K. I mean, if I could level up, even then, we're not going to get the... Dude, we're actually getting there. We're less than 500 away. I really want to get this pet up to Mega so we can make a new pet tomorrow. If it fails. So we can actually, like, make a better pet ahead of Shabalba. I don't know. Dare I say April 9th was more tragic than the bubonic plague? Wow. Y'all really doing this. This is going to be a meme and no one's going to know what it is, by the way. Vlad is memorable because he's the only one who died to a tie. It was just such a sad way to go, dude. I literally didn't even know how to, like, rule it. Like, what was the referee call? But at the end of the day, it's not if you tie, you don't delete, but if you die, you delete. It's you die, you delete. So that's unfortunate, you know, man? And that clip has so many views, too. Like, yeah, I see y'all posted it. That was a crazy-ass time, bro. Yeah, if y'all are on YouTube, go to the end of my Balanced Equals Delete playlist, and you'll see some cinema. You'll see some goddamn cinema, bro. How did you tie? I mean, you just have to watch it. I literally couldn't do it justice by describing it with words. Okay, now they're doing a lot of damage, by the way. But they're dead, right? They're dead? Ooh. Is this where the crit mattered? How much is that doing? Yeah, they're doing like nearly base. Because my crit block is ass. So when they do crit, yeah, that problem is going to get steadily worse. So we need a way to address that. Is there any like gear that we could get that gives us universal block ahead of the end of Avalon? Because I will die. I will die, y'all. We will be deceased. I mean, I do have a good amount of HP at least, right? That's good. That's huge, actually. Now, hopefully we just collect. Because I'm not trying to fight these hoes. Kind of scared the hell out of me, man. Okay. Ear. Crafted boots from the elf. But then I gotta, like, waste my ability to craft later. Like, that's the issue every time, bro. I'd rather avoid it. I don't mind crafting an Azteca. So we have one thing at least that's just better than our previous thing. But if I'm crafting something in Avalon, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to be selective, right? That's the issue. It's the restrictions, man. We restricted ourselves. Is the boss fight? I'm going to assume a boss fight could be very bad. It is, it is. Okay. We'll first do that. And then... My boy, these laggy ass servers. Okay. There we go. Think we're good, right? The right pet? Now hold up. We said we would be scared of fire. Is that something I should be thinking about? I mean, we're okay. We're okay, right? We're fine. I don't think you can get that much res anyways. One run of zigzag. Oh, or Poseidon? Y'all want me to do Poseidon? I mean, maybe if I get the robe again. Is the robe really that good, though? I feel like it looks good on paper, but it's actually not great. I'm gonna blade. I'm blading up. Okay, we are second, and I believe they can... I was about to say they can feint and hit. Hey, yo. This is why Avalon is crazy, bro. All of them can do this. Okay, thank God that wasn't a crit, by the way. That's scary. That is a scary, like, that could just happen anytime. Ooh, jeez. Okay, good heal, good heal. Wait, you know what? Try to use that heal on a shark. I think that's what we gotta do, right? And the minion's just dead. It literally helped us. Not really, though. Okay, thankfully that wasn't a big hit. Thankfully it didn't crit. Chat, what do I do if I get fainted into a crit something? Like, is that, I just give up? I guess maybe read the room on it and just heal if you need to. I think this is a great move. You just die? Yeah, thanks. No, great. My boy, hit him then. Okay. Hey, Jang here. I don't have the rules command on YouTube, unfortunately, homie. You're gonna have to look at the description. But it is in the description. I mean, that would have been nice if he had done that. Oh my god, dude. Fit is hard. You look like Magneto. Why? You know, man, I feel like you owe me like a dono or something, like a Twitch Prime or something for that. I feel like if you're gonna roast me like that, like, why are you eviscerating me? God damn it, he's Beast Boy? Okay. What are these? I don't even know what this means. But do I look, what are y'all trying to say? Just say it, man. I look like something, so what are y'all saying? What do I look like, bro? Because I feel like that's where y'all are going, right? God damn it. SMH, man. My man said, you're saying I look like a boy? You know, one of my friends says that I dress like I shop at Baby Gap this other time, and it really messed me up. But I don't shop at Baby Gap. I don't even know what Baby Gap is. I don't have babies. I don't have children. So how would I shop at Baby Gap? I'm a grown-ass man, so what are you talking about? Also, just because I like a little bit of color every now and then, that doesn't mean, you know, both of those are goated characters. Yeah, let's go with that. I just feel like that's a vibe that they were coming with, you know, man? You look like one of the default Fortnite skins? That's fine. Those are hype. Let me be Jonesy. What is that? I prefer that they AoE every time, right? Okay. Not bad, bro. We're not gonna do too much of Avalon today, but yeah, dude, that's scary. That's like a bat. He did an ice DPP fire hit and an AoE. And I'd be lucky if I can kill that quick. I think you do need to do this. Do I pack feint? I feel like we do have to learn feint. But would I ever feint? I guess like right here a feint into a hit if I couldn't fizzle would be good. Or if he buffs and I don't kill, that could be kind of bad. Yo, please. Okay. TC feint. Should I do that? Is TC feint meta for Avalon? They do get quite a bit of HP. Like, that should kill, though, right? If I crit. That didn't kill. Wait, that's outrageous. Wait, if he crits a Phoenix on me, okay. Thankfully, that's not on the table. I'm shielded. I'm dead-ass shielded. Worried about his crit, like, you know, crit buffed things, you know? Yeah, like, right there, a feint would have been a very bad idea. Like, maybe I would have killed. Oh, I don't know. I would have killed, though. So how would it be a bad idea if I'm killing? They do that into another lord, maybe? Right? I don't know what the fizzling is happening for. I don't know if he's trying to strike fear into me. Yo, what's good, Pluto? How you doing, my boy? Oh, my God. This man said, been a while. Good to see you got a new water bottle. I bought a water bottle and then like lost it, and my punishment was to not buy another one for like a year. So you haven't watched me in a while, but like, because that happened a while ago, but yeah, I did get it. I was like, you know what, man, things are going well. Let my ass have a bottle, bro. Is he dead, by the way? Hopefully. How do you lose a water bottle? I went to my college reunion because they had a 2-year reunion, and we were just reminiscing. We all like went to a spot that we all like knew and loved, and I just left my bottle there. It's just unfortunate, you know. I was just like, you know, like I was in my nostalgic, you know, but I just left it there by accident. Damn, that would have been nice if that could have helped us. Did I get anything? I just don't need a deck, and that's just not useful either. All right, that's fine. It happens. It's all good. Bottle at Baby Gap? No, Baby Gap has nothing to do with this. Why would you punish yourself? It's just like if you buy something and leave it, then, you know, you're being irresponsible. You know, the way I look at it, I don't even look at it like it's my money. I look at it like it's like 5 of y'all subbed, you know? That's like if 5 people gifted subbed or something, you know? That's like a whole gifted sub thing, you know? And then I feel bad about it. It's like, how I'm gonna leave that if that's what led to that purchase, you know? Is that a bad way to think about it? It's probably stupid, isn't it? How do I have 85 energy? Oh, I got rid of my energy opal. Oh, damn. I wanted 90 energy, y'all. Well, at least we got a level up. Chat, I think we're really close now. We're another 100. We're going to train another 100 away, right? So I think tomorrow we'll get this to Mega, right? Dude, if this doesn't get to Phi, is it still better than any other pet that we made? Like, what could it get? I'll take dealer. I'll take dealer, bro. You know? Bro using subs as collateral. No, it's just like a moral compass. Y'all wouldn't want a streamer doing that? Isn't that a better way to look at it? Because imagine I like, y'all gift and I like gamble it away or something. Because I don't have any respect for that. That's what some people do, by the way. That's crazy. I get that it's, you know, technically you should do with your money what you want to do, I guess, right? But still, bro, that's kind of crazy, you know? Alrighty. Wait, dude, we're close. But what could I do? Even if I leveled up again, we're not getting there, right? We're so close. I want to know what it gets. This is like the most important pet that we've ever made, bro. Fire Giver incoming. No, don't say that, because in low-key, it could get it, I'm pretty sure. Thank you to Orthopedic Pluto. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 3... Hey, making up for missing. I appreciate it. Thank you, my boy. Oh, my God, y'all. We're getting close to that 1,300. Thank you to all my primers, my boy. I heard you like Aiden Raw Sauce. Is this true? I mean, not to, like, be that guy, but I really, really don't like him. But also, it's nothing that serious, you know? I also... This is going to be a conspiracy theory, but I think he knows this. Because apparently he watches various WizTubers. So I feel like surely he knows. Because if he watches WizTubers, I'm not saying that he has to watch me. But he probably knows, bro. He plays Wiz, or he's played Wiz in the past, you know? So I feel like he actually do be, like, I think, I would be surprised if he didn't know my opinion. I'm just saying, bro. But maybe he's never heard of me. I don't know. Maybe he's not, like, you know, PvP. I mean, come on, man. This is like a lit-ass series, bro. How you going now watch this? He's been on a stream. So, like, he was going through YouTube on one of his streams, and my stream popped up on his recommended. And yes, it could be that you're just interested in Wiz content and it pops up. But I feel like most of the time, that means you've at least somewhat interacted with their content, right? I mean, obviously, yeah, there's some people that get my streams pushed that have never seen me. And I would hope that's a lot of people, because we're trying to grow out here, man. Shout out to all y'all that subscribe. But, you know, I feel like it doesn't show up that easily otherwise, you know? So basically, I'm pretty sure he's tuned into the streams. I'm just saying, not the flex, you know? So it's got motion, maybe. Maybe I got a little bit of motion, bro. Did you hear about Zen Master Blue's YouTube getting deleted? I know, dude. It's sad. I'm gonna respect this decision even though I disagree with it, you know? It's like one of those things. You just gotta respect it. I don't understand why people do that, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, after they're done making content, they just delete everything. Or they, like, repurpose their channel and make it, like, some AI cringe. I've seen both of those. And it's like, listen, AI cringe, nah, hey, relax. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm dropping stuff. That's fine, that's fine. That's all good. As long as it don't hit the max. I'm set, but not that set. Maybe just double prism, Stormlord. That's probably better, right? That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, he deleted his channel. Which is really, it's sad because it's like, I don't know, it feels like a part of history, bro. Wiz history. He's one of the reasons I started making content. I'd say it was him, the Gamers Official, Alexander Lionheart back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember like those videos. I think the Gamers Official might have been the most, bro. Would you sell out your channel to AI cringe if it meant making a free 1,000 a month? No. Do y'all really think that low of me? What, take a sponsorship from AI? Hell no. Listen, I would take 1,000 a month for something I believe in, you know, but not that, bro. Guys, I'm very happy with the way my channel is. I hope y'all know this, you know? And like all of y'all are supporting like crazy. Like this is dead ass unprecedented, bro. In a span of a year, I went from thinking I had to quit to literally, I'm as happy as I could ever be, you know? That's just what happened the past year. So, you know, I'm not selling out anytime soon unless it's something like, that's not a sellout if it's something you believe in. Taco Bell sponsor, see that? They could just give me a free Taco Bell. I'll say yes, bro. If anybody has connections. By the way, I shoot this shot every time just in case. If anybody watching knows someone at Taco Bell, maybe you could like, you know, put in a good word for me. I'm like doing the Indian equivalent of like arranged marriages, but with Taco Bell. Just like arrange a marriage with me, bro. Please, I'm begging anybody that has info on this. Maybe you work for Taco Bell and you know somebody like, you know, I'm in the Bay Area, so maybe it could be like a local Taco Bell. Just please, bro. Somebody make me happy, man. That's all I ask, bro. If anybody would be so nice to me, man. When you were thinking about quitting, were you applying to jobs? No, but I wrote a resume for the first time in my life. Enrique, thank you for the A. Thank you so much. Speaking of lit ass people supporting, thank you to Enrique. Welcome to the sauce packets. Thank you for the monthly support. I couldn't do it without y'all. Thank you to Enrique, my boy. Leaked the resume. It's one of the worst resumes I've ever. It's just I don't have like, you know, traditional experience, but I do have a Stanford degree. That's a big deal, you know. And I would call this experience in its own way. It's just not traditional, which is different, you know. I mean, what do y'all think? Would that be, would y'all, if you were to hire someone, would y'all hire me? Maybe. I feel like I would hire me. Did you shout out your YouTube? I mean, it's like the only thing I really have on there. But it's also like, at a certain point, but also, dude, I do multiple different things for the channel. Like, there's like SEO stuff. That's like a real skill set. Like search engine optimization. That's a real thing, you know? And like viewer retention stuff, like, you know, like, if you could word it right, you can make it look a lot more impressive than, oh, I do YouTube, you know? I edit my videos. That's just a skill. Live stream every day to a lot of people, you know, that's a skill, hopefully, you know. What's my degree in? So I have a degree in marketing. It's like a psych degree with an emphasis on marketing from Stanford. So I would go into like advertising or digital marketing or something, you know. So I feel like it's somewhat related. Honestly, dude, there's people that pay others to manage their own YouTube channels, you know, dude. I mean this as nice as possible. You're able to talk nonstop fluidly as a skill. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad thing. Well, you know, if you meant that that would be a rose, that's not a rose, Rylan. I appreciate that, Rylan. I appreciate that. We talked about it a few days ago. Publicity, marketing, adaptation to audiences. My boy, you just typed a bunch of words from ChatGPT. This man put financial things, retention, communicate. What is all this? Hoes. Listen, man, but I feel like I can make it look impressive. Not that it, I'll be so real. I'll let y'all in on a secret. I don't think that there's anything about what I do that no one else can do, but you gotta love it and you gotta actually want to make good content. It can't be something about like getting fame or money. If you don't have the, and dude, there's a lot of streamers these days. Have y'all noticed that? Some of them get like so many viewers, but they fall off the face of the earth. And then they're just unable to do it. It's because they didn't have, God damn it. All right, it's fine. Let's talk it all that wet. Like, if you're just doing it for money, people will know, dude. I think people will know. Like, y'all know that I've never done it for money because A, I literally did this for 10 viewers for like 3 years, give or take. And then even as it kept going, I never make decisions for the guap, you know? If you do it, that's just the bad way to go about it, my boy. Most streamers are far less affable. What does that mean? Affable? Like friendly? You went to Stanford, you're above the median? The median? Well, yeah, but just because you have a degree doesn't mean anything. Bro, you gotta know how to use your degree. You gotta know how to, like, market yourself. You know? That's, like, a big... Bro, it was a scary time. Like, last year, I don't know how to talk to y'all about this without, like, because I feel like y'all are gonna be like, damn, I don't want to, like, depress y'all. I just really felt like the world was ending, to be honest with y'all. Which is crazy, bro. It's just crazy to be feeling like that. But you know what? I don't feel like that anymore at all. I feel the exact opposite. Y'all bless me up. I'm thankful every day. That ass, you know? I really, and I'm not just saying that to get on y'all's good side, man. I really, you know. I mean, maybe y'all think that, but knowing where I was, I will never take this for granted ever again. That's for sure, bro. It feels like the world is ending this year. I mean, I guess. Listen, man, you gotta, surely things will get better. I feel like things are already better than they were at their worst, like 2 weeks ago. Like, with all the world mumbo jumbo geopolitics, all. I feel like that it was in a bad spot a second ago, bro. Chat, should we just try to make it a Cara Leone? I would like to make it a Cara Leone so we could easily make it to, like, Lakeshore if we do a full stream. I think that's what we want, right? Or at least the Jabberwock. The Jabberwock is our next goal. Chat, I don't think we're doing Atlantean. Danger Doodles, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you for the Prime. Shout out to all my Primers. Thank you for using a free sub on me, my boy. Hey, thank you to everyone that's priming. Thank you to everyone that's gifting subs today. I appreciate y'all, man. We had a treasure train today, too. That's crazy. Did you guys know you could rent a zone for 6 hours? A zone? Oh, like in Wiz? Like what, Tartarus or something? I feel like that's such an outdated feature. Like, yeah, you could... Dude, has anyone done that? Like, you could rent Tartarus, right? That is such an L feature. I feel like if you should be able to buy it for like a month. And as opposed to renting it for a few hours, you know? And that's crazy otherwise. Is that still a thing? I could have sworn they got rid of that a while ago. But then again, I've always been a membership player, so I don't know, man. Never seen all these paywalls. Rent a zone is a thing still. How long does it last? Out of curiosity. All right, let's go in. I think for a second, panic a little bit, but it isn't a 4v1, right? So I'm not panicking. And we're first, so even less panic. I want to know how much money I've given away to all the memberships. I've given thousands probably at this point, if you count all the years and membership and crowns. I think it's in the thousands. Agreed should be longer. It's an option right now while I have the Arc 1 pass. But, like, what length of time does it let you rent it? It's 6 hours? Oh. I mean, Mount Olymp... Here's the thing. If you want to actually get the gear, you got to farm them 30 times. And get badges. So renting it never works. Because you're going to need more than 6 hours, right? Even if you were to do it optimally, 35 runs, dude. You would need a high level, and it wouldn't be that easy. Should I just do this and hope we crit? By the way, we boost on fire now, right? Oh, wait, that's been a thing. But it is something to keep in mind. Any fire mob, we boost on them. That's a thing. That's true. Won't beat it all in 6 hours, right? So, is it worth? I don't know. Bomb! Oh, dude, we're powerful now. We are powerful, my boy. Booty Pride really changed your life? You mean Bo T Pride? Listen, man. He really did. You're not... Actually, he really... That's, like... You're talking about, like, the whole, like... I felt like my channel was going downhill. And PvP was a disaster. Yeah, dude, that character... Deleting him felt like I was deleting... Like, I don't know. Like, my second chance. But, hey, you know what? We've gone even further. We've broken so much new ground since then. So, you know what? It was just a step. It was just a step in the grand scheme of things, my boy. Alrighty. Easy clap. This is what we gotta do, bro. This is what we gotta do. Every goddamn time, this is what we gotta do. Just go aggro before you're dead. Thank you to Coke Fairy. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Where's Bo? Still alive in our hearts. I've been a Crowns player since 2011. So, in that sense, it's cheaper. I mean, the longer you play, the cheaper it is to be a Crowns player. I think it's totally valid. I mean, I guess the Arc 1 Access Pass, a lot of console players are Crowns players. And that's great. I wish PC had an Arc 1. I think they need an Arc 2 access pass. Am I wrong? Dude, if they ever do that, I would love if they could hit me up so I could give y'all the exclusive. Like, if they have, like, a breakdown of it, oh, I'd love that. Dude, I want to deliver some good news for y'all, man. It's hard because, like, there isn't really, like, you know, but, I mean, Wiz is in a cool spot. But I want something good to talk about for once, man. I feel like there's all these things that I want them to improve. I mean, I guess today's video, it's not good or bad. It's just, you know, it just is what it is. Alrighty, Blade. Did y'all like today's video? I thought it came out beautiful. Beautiful. How much is it to buy all of Wiz and crowns? To buy all of Wiz? I think I have a video on that. I want to say it's like, it's not that bad. I think it's like under 100k crowns, believe it or not. So, like, if you got the 90,000 crowns when they were on sale way back when, you would still be buying areas if you bought nothing else. It's very cheap if you think about it. $400? No, no, no. Oh, wait, it's 280? Oh, never mind. What am I thinking of? Oh, it's like $200. Wait, 280k seems like a lot. I'm pretty sure... Oh, it might be 190k. Maybe I was not 280. That's every zone. 100, under 100k would be insane value. It's not that. I mean, I have the video. Y'all can check it out. I forgot the number. I think the title is how what if you bought all of Wiz or something? I don't even remember the title. That was like a while ago, dude. Yeah, I did the math out for that. 100k would be insane. I'm pretty sure it's not much more than that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I guess I could be wrong. This damn dungeon. Okay, y'all. It's like a very glitched ass dungeon. So let's go, but let's make sure that we get credit for going where we need to go before fighting the boss. I've had to deadass repeat this dungeon before. We're 2 bosses away from getting into Care Leone, my boy. Already done with the full area of Avalon if we survive. I mean, we should be good, right? It says he's not live. I mean, you're talking in a live chat, so what are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry, but like, bro, there's a lot of people that be saying that these days. Does it actually say I'm not live? On YouTube? I mean, dude, today was a big stream. You missed one of the wildest goddamn mirror lakes we've ever done. 246k crowns for my video. Okay, so it is a lot. Never mind. I take back everything. My apologies. I lied. All right, we're good, right? We got a boss stack. The worst thing that we can do is not have a boss stack, right? I mean, dude, that's still pretty cheap, by the way. Wait, are we, is this what I think it is? Are we first for both of these fights? It's a boss fight here and a boss fight at the bottom, right? Okay, make sure that you don't walk in so fast that you don't get credit. Because I feel like that happens, bro. And then you have to do the whole thing again. I don't think I've done this properly on the first try in the past 3 runs. Good thing I have a free crowns generator. Oh, from 2009. Wow. Y'all remember when people thought those were real? I mean, maybe they were real. I don't know. Let's try to kill the minion before they do anything too crazy, right? I'm a little worried about them going crazy on us. I mean, surely with a crit, right? Yes? Yeah, that's what you do, bro. I've learned how to not make Avalon harder than it needs to be. They have a lot of damage output in Pip, so if you don't kill the minion, any fight could be bad. But if you're first, you might as well, right? It's not bad at all. It says approximate money cost is 315 in my video. See, the thing about crowns is that you can get them at different price points. So it's kind of a hard answer. Like, if you get it at the best bang for your buck, it's like 200 and something dollars. Bro, for all of Wiz, am I wrong? Is that not, like, pretty decent? But I feel like nobody wants to buy all of Wiz from the get-go unless they know what that entails. Like, you might genuinely be someone that loves all of Wiz. I like all of Wiz. Bop! That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice to hit that 10k. What are they doing? I mean, that's fine. That ain't even serious, my boy. I just did that because I thought maybe we could, like, you know, get him out of here. All right, why don't we do every buff and then we'll Stormlord. It would take like 3 years for that to be profitable. Yeah. If you bought a 3-year yearly membership, yeah. So, I mean, is that worth it for most people in the short term? No. That's the thing. Not to mention, if you're a Crowns player, you don't get member benefits. And to me, that's not worth giving up. That was a pretty good judge, by the way. But we are first, so let's not worry. The next fight is a myth boss. We're going to have to worry about stuns. And I assume that would be first, so that part at least we don't have to worry, right? I don't want to die to some nonsense after fighting Mirror Lake, y'all. Imagine. I mean, crazier things have happened. Do I buy yearly member? I buy yearly member on this account. I do have a second account that doesn't have an active member right now. But if I were to, I would link it with my Pyro101 membership. But I also got rid of that for a little bit. Again, those are games that I like. Those are memberships that I don't mind having. But if I'm not gonna actively use it, why have it, right? Man, that's what I do. So I have a yearly on one and link the memberships on 2 of them monthly. Does that kill? Okay, I feel like he has way too many pips, so I'm gonna heal maybe. Right? I think that is what we gotta do. And not be stupid. I think being stupid here would be a big issue. A big problem. What is that? Okay. Chat, is a Lord killing? What is that? 4 buffs or what? That's 4 buffs. Yeah. Surely. And this man low-key had some, like, he had some hands. Like, bro, relax. Bro, I can't wait for the Jabberwock. I feel like that fight's always a very fun one. Guys, I think if we beat the boss at the end of this area, there's still 1 boss before Caerleon, but I feel very confident that we could maybe do Atlantean then a little bit, or even make it all the way to the Jabberwock. Hen, thank you for the prime as well. Thank you for the 2 months. Hey, thank you. Dude, there's so many people priming today. Thank you, y'all. Hey, you know what? I know sometimes it takes a little bit extra effort, especially if you're on YouTube, but thank you to everyone that does that, man. How is he still alive? My boy, get him out of here, bro. Thank you to all my primers today, man. Bro, it was a big day. I was a little worried, you know. I hate to, like, you know, I hate to admit this. But I knew that there was a day coming because we had like around a month ago, we had like a crazy day. We're good, right? If I just Storm Shark, we had a day about 30 days ago, like a month ago, where I want to say YouTube and Twitch went crazy on the gifteds. And I knew there was a day coming where the sub count would refresh and it would be like Armageddon. And that happened either yesterday or today it happened. But dude, even after that, we're still killing it. It just goes to show, bro. I try not to focus on the numbers, but you know, that's hard, man. It's right in front of us, you know? It's hard. How do you not, like, kind of focus a little bit, you know? I mean, that kill is surely, right? We're not dead. Yeah, see, this from first, as in if the boss was first, that'd be a lot harder, right? Chat, how realistically are we making it to Jabberwock from here? Like, pretty easily, right? If I don't do Atlantean and just go crazy. I want to make it a Jabberwock by the next stream. I think we could do it. We just have to make it all the way. It'll be a lot, actually. I've tried that. Yo, thank you to Smooth. Thank you to 300. Cheers, my boy. Hey, thank you to everyone on Twitch showing that love. Dude, it was good. But the Mirror Lake. You should watch the ice fight in the Mirror Lake. You're like 55 quests. Okay. That's not that bad. Okay. I got stun blocks. No Wizards died in Avalon. No, but we had our closest call ever on the last Storm Dicles in Avalon. Oh, huge. Why don't I do this so we don't get stunned? Right? Honestly, chat, I think we are going to be using feints. For when we're first. They have way too much health, man. They have a lot of damage output with those pips as well, so it's a little worrisome, you know? I'm out here using words like worrisome. Alright, do that. Honestly, dude, I'd love if a Stormlord could do it. Do you use a bike or car to get around where you live, or you just walk? I don't drive. Hey, Big W, look at this, my boy. Hey, yo. This is why you think and do. You follow me, bro? I don't own a bike either. I take the bus a lot, and I take the train if it's anything outside of, like, my neighborhood, you know? Do y'all do that? Is that like bro, I feel like I don't even see that many people on the bus. But, like, do y'all not know, like, the bus stops where y'all live and whatnot? Like, people don't use those? I feel like it's such a nice vibe. As long as you know when it's going to be there, it's not really hard to use it, in my opinion. I think this just kills, by the way. And it's going to do so much damage if we crit, right? Oh, really? Yo, relax. Chill on me. Chill on me, my boy. Damn. Okay. It's a little crazy that that just happened, but that's fine. That's fine. The dream is alive, y'all. The dream is alive. Ooh. Oh, you know what? If you have a shark, I think Shark the Boss, just get that damage out. Then again, maybe I need the HP, because 1800 is a little low. Don't really have buses here. Most people just drive. I mean, okay, if you live in an area without good public transport, valid. But dude, I feel like it's so nice. That's like my favorite thing about California. But also, California is so expensive, I don't see how people rent and also have a car and pay for gas and repairs and save up. I don't know. They must be making guap, bro. They're making bread. I'm making an honest living and I'm happy with it, frankly. I need nothing more than what I got right now, my boy. I have more hours on Wiz and Skyrim and GTA combined. Well, that can't be that bad. I mean, I do too. It's 3 a.m. I got class tomorrow. Don't worry, this is the last fight. So as long as I don't die here, you didn't miss a potential death to my boy. Thank you again, Alex, for all the love today, brother. Well, today, I needed y'all today, man. I was very, I don't know. I was having a lot of second thoughts. I don't know if y'all noticed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. We have to enchant this. Otherwise, it's not going to kill. Guaranteed. But I wanted to wild bolt the boss. But now I have to do this. And then we have to buff stack. God damn it. Just watch the end of Lad. That was literally insane. If you were there, I need to upload these runs. I haven't done it yet. But I feel like even if it happened a year ago, people would still watch it. Hopefully, am I correct in saying that? That people, like, would y'all watch previous runs? I'm thinking of, I've started to work on the Storm Die equals lead attempt 5. Or attempt 3. So don't worry, I do have that in the works. Because the way we died was nuts. And I feel like y'all gotta appreciate what we're trying to do right here, right? And it's easier to appreciate the record we're trying to break if you see it in action. You know? And that run was on another level. I think that is just like unequivocally like, even if I take my, I'm taking my sweet time editing though. Like, bro, I'm doing that and also daily uploading. It's a lot, chat. I'm sorry. All right, maybe do that and then the Triton is guaranteed to kill, right? Maybe. Yeah, it was maybe the most cinematic death. I really do feel like the balance of the fire feel unfinished. That death was hella crazy. Dude, I almost feel like balance could make it all the way to the end. And I should have done dark more on the balance, bro. I just thought it wasn't possible with our rule set at all back then. But balance could have done it, man. I feel like balance might be, I don't know. I see, if I think about it, then I'll do it. But then I don't know if y'all want that. But I feel like y'all want to see some school beat this, right? And I never did balance with the no enchants in Arc 1. I never did that. I had enchant, so it was really, really easy in Arc 1. Like, so easy that, like, I didn't even have to worry that much, you know, man? Nice. Easy clap. Oh, but that's worse. Oh, I was gassed over that. That actually would have been such a nice drop. Alrighty, chat. You know what? I say we proclaim victory today. And we survived quite a bit of Avalon already. I think tomorrow my goal would be to get to the Jabberwock. Now, I don't know how realistic that is. Apparently, we're like 50-something quests away. Maybe we really, really haul ass. I mean, I don't think we're going to make a backup pet. Right? Because we're not really there yet. I mean, we'll get the Mega tomorrow, though, right? So maybe. We'll have to see. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to call it right there. Thank you guys so much for all the love today. All the gifted subs on Twitch, all the gifted members on YouTube. Thank you for all the donos as well. It means the absolute world to me, y'all. Thank you for good vibes. We bested Mirror Lake, but can we make it back to the world that killed us? Find out and turn on noties. Also, if y'all want a really cool video talking about a question that a lot of people have been talking about recently, is Darkmoor worth it in 2026? Is it worth your time? I think there's a lot of angles to it, including maybe a numerical argument, maybe a not so numerical argument. So check out the video today. I think it's a great video. Definitely show it some love, and turn on noties for tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, guaranteed, with the next episode of the Storm Die Equals Lead. I'll see y'all soon. And as always, if somebody hasn't told you're awesome today, they doing something wrong. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.